All right, all right, all right. Hello, hello, and welcome. On we go. So this is Davy Jones Deckhand, which I have gotten some practice in, as I kind of prepared earlier to take a look here. MOP, go with that. Want to try doing my best to manage. There's 3 different starting weapons. I want to test out each one, and then you also do start with some artifacts, which I'll throw on in. And I'll explain it as I go along with artifacts. They're kind of a new thing to me. The game didn't previously have it, so you could just have them straight away. Take a couple of these. I'll take these 2. Okay. So here we go. And you start with a choice of 3 different routes to go down. I like fighting and getting artifacts. This only has 3 combats, so I feel like why not? Artifacts make a huge difference in these kinds of games. Always a fan. Yar, welcome. Alright, so here we go. So, 4 stamina. 4 stamina to start. Each different weapon gives you a different sort of set of stamina, different sort of sets of stances. So in this case, I have Sloppy Joe and the Crane. So kind of a attacking stance and a defending stance, you could say. I'll immediately throw a defending stance in the background, just so we have a second stance going. If they're able to break through one of my stances, then they get to the secondary one. Have to keep that one strong. Alright. See how artifacts change the experience for you? Yeah, me too, me too. I have practiced some with them, but I'm looking forward to really getting into it here. Alright, so 2 slashes. We start with just basic cards. You know, your attacks, your defenses, as one would expect. I'll parry. Artifacts are passives? Yeah, essentially. Okay, so enemy attacks. They have 2 attack force, which I have 2 parry, so I get to basically block that, you could say, and counterattack. If I had more than 2, then I would just block it, but I wouldn't get the counterattack damage. 5 damage is like my base normal standard attack. The 16 is my counterattack damage. But you have to have the exact same amount as them. There's some exceptions to that, but that's kind of the idea. So I want to keep the same amount of parry I have right now in order to get big damage against this character. We'll do a slash, R5, into their 18, gets them down to 13. And at that point, since I don't have any like healing cards, anything that can really help me long term, we're just going to go ahead and end. Oh, Black Spot. Ooh, and there I make a mistake. I'm so not used to Black Spot, even though I did some practice with it. So they were able to hit. Because I had Black Spot there, that card took away 1 parry from each of my characters, getting me down to only 1 parry with their 2 attack force. They break through that 1 because they have a higher number and do their amount of damage, which must have been 3. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can get it this time. So you have a bunch of block. You're going to armor yourself up. Can I finish you in 1 go? I'm not so sure on that. Unfortunate. Alright, Scum, Exhaust, Temporary. Might as well get rid of it. Yeah, feel okay about that. Throw on some parry onto myself and hit for what I can. So primary, secondary. Secondary here, we'll only do 2 because my old stance there was broken. So I have no stance in here, stanceless. Just still a couple damage, which isn't too bad, but an end turn. Some animation to remind people of the black spot as they mount over the end turn. Yeah, I always forget. I can't help myself. That would be useful. Like, hey, wait. Don't do that. All right. Sloppy Joe. So we put this in the background. I can then switch. Get a couple hits out. Here's another interesting thing. I might as well show it here, I guess. We'll do switch here. Puts this guy in the front because I'm not in much danger of damage. We do primary and we'll do a clean sweep. And then you can see I have 0 right now. The black spot here, at the end of turn, all stances lose 1 parry because it's at 0. If I end turn, that will remove that stance. So it's not just that it lowers your amount of defense. If you don't have any defense, it'll remove the stance entirely. But because they're so low HP, it doesn't really matter too much. We'll just finish them off with a couple attacks. Alright, there we go. Okay. Extra Max gives tons of parry and a lot of leeway, but it costs 4. It's just not really practical for me right now. What I'd love to have right now is something to give me more stamina or to give me more draw, like to draw some cards. Since that's not an option here, the closest I might get would be open. Inflict 1 open, it's a free shot. Doesn't actually do damage itself, but it means the next attack that I do, I get to negate all the cost of it, and it costs 0 itself, which is pretty nice. Primary to all enemies, switch. Kind of nice. And 4 parry. 4 parry for heavy guard, that's also interesting. For 2 costs, though, it's pretty expensive. I might take free shot here. I lean that way. Okay. Alright, and so that means I can use free shot, 0 cost, to allow this slash to be free. I sort of might as well do that. Now I'll talk briefly here about Peg Leg and Compass. Peg Leg will double the amount of damage of my secondary character if I have a secondary slash. So you can attack with a slash or maybe like a shadow slash or something that would allow the secondary to attack directly. If using Peg Leg, then that attack will be twice as strong. An exception I'm noticing is that it doesn't work on a stanceless, which I think maybe it should because it says attack from secondary, and this is the secondary. But it will work on the crane, except that I don't unfortunately have any secondary attacks right now. The other thing that I have, though, that might allow this to work for me. Hello, welcome, club. Welcome, welcome. The other thing that might work for me, though, is that I have Compass. Whenever stances switch from a card, so it doesn't count if you like destroy one of your stances and it auto goes forward. It has to be like a switch term specifically. But using this switch card, I will draw a card whenever I use one of these sorts of switch cards. Draws me a slash. We now have 2 slashes. We have this character in the front line now. They only have 3 damage that they can do. But on the upside, this only has 1 attack force, and I have 4 defense on this character. Unfortunately, on the downside, I have the black spot, which I could either use or forcibly get rid of my background character. A bit of a bummer, but I don't know if I want to take the HP loss right now. Alright. Does primary and secondary switch places, or whoever's in front is primary? Yeah, whoever's currently in front. So you could switch your secondary into your primary slot, but then you would lose, like with Peg Leg, you would lose the advantage on that character. It would switch to the other character. So it's only whoever's in that slot, like, as you're using the card. And now I use Sloppy Joe, and the good thing about that is, since we switched these characters around, lost that character, Sloppy Joe you tend to get back. Also, I don't have a ton of cards, so there's not a ton of risk there. So we just put Sloppy Joe in the back line, who has 5 attack. And because I have Peg Leg, that doubles to 10 instead of having 3 and doubling to 6. So this will be pretty good for our secondary. Okay, attack for 10, and then that leaves me with enough to primary. Do 3 damage, and you're gone. All right. yeah. Sort of play on words. All right. There's a lot, like Trader Joe. There's a lot of kind of jokes with card names and whatnot. Primary to all enemies, all stances lose 1 parry. I don't love that. It's a 0 cost attack, which is kind of cool, but it does take up a slot, so unless I have crazy good draw, it's not a great advantage, where this one is actually really good. Inflict 1 open and draw 2 cards. We can have a lot of opening going on. We have a thing that allows us to put 1 open on an enemy for 0 cost, and then if we get Secret Plan on next to that one, then I could hit with Secret Plan for 0 cost now, because I have 1 open on already. Gives me another open and draws even more cards. So, you know, these are some good things. There's switch, quick switch for 0. Having Compass, that's a pretty good advantage to be able to switch around a bunch and draw some cards for free there. Flick 1 open, draw 2, or switch. Switch is interesting, but I might not always want to switch, where this one I kind of always want to attack if I can, and this gives free attack. +6 parry to all. Commit is interesting, but not really for this, I don't think. There's for sure a build where +6 parry would be worth it, but... yeah. Alright. Get free switch. It does seem really good, but I think because I already have 1. Well, maybe I don't have 1. No, I do. I have free shot already. I figure free shot and Secret Plan's not bad. There are a lot of 0 cost cards that are super worth it. And maybe you're right, because this doesn't draw for me, where this one does. So if I had that, it's like a guaranteed draw and it's a cool switch. Maybe that's fair. Okay. I will play you there. And then I sort of might as well do my secondary onto you. I'll put the parry onto you, and I'll primary you. There we go. And you see that reduced down 1 parry to each, putting me at 1 and 3. So as long as I have more than 0 at the end, we're pretty safe. I do like leeway a lot. I kind of miss having leeway. Okay, but look here. So here was kind of my thought. We use free shot. I mean, you know, it's immediately useful. Maybe in the late game, it would have been better to have the switch again. Probably. But free shot here leaves 1 open. That 1 open might be spent by my Secret Plan, so you have 4 energy. Hit with that. Lowers down to 3. Ah, but doesn't count as a shot. Interesting. So now you have 2 open, so I could spend both of these for free, which is interesting. But in my mind, that would count as an attack. Interesting. But I guess... I don't know if it should or not. I'm actually really not sure. Like, as I understand it, 0 costs tend to not be counted for that, but usually a 1 cost, I would think so. Still need work. Okay, fair. Okay. So, like, it will be that way, or it won't be, you think? Because it is called an attack, but it doesn't do damage, so I kind of see where it's up in the air. Okay. So we'll get... I will lose 1 anyway, so I might as well just use both of these here. And then it's recharged to me, and now... I could... You know, I'm going to switch here. I'm going to switch here because I might be able to get one card that is, unfortunately, not an attack. Okay, fair enough. I guess that's fine, really. So... Yeah, I might as well use Brace, then. I'll use Brace on this guy. Now, they're the backline character. You're going to do 2, getting down to 1. But I'll keep my Crane here. This guy's at 4 armor, but also has huge damage if I have any secondary attacks. And I do. Not a ton, but I do. 1 open, draw 2. Sounds good. Draw me some things there. Okay, interesting. So I'll do secondary here. And then, because this is a primary, I'm going to switch from, instead of doing 3 damage, do the switch here, which gives me the 5 damage character in the front to primary with. But first we do free shot, of course. Then primary, and then again, I may as well brace and just let Black Spot hit me there. Feels okay. Okay. Open does not deplete unless an attack actually costs mana, and open saves you that mana, right? Let's see. Yeah, in my mind it was because it's an attack, but I think I just hadn't had that, like this situation yet. Okay, interesting. Or no, it's not if it costs mana, it's if it does damage, which is a bit bizarre, yeah. Logic is technique cards target stances, attack cards target enemies, but it gets confused when you are targeting enemies with cards that don't trigger an attack. Right, yeah. Depletes if you hit the enemy, so a free attack card like Sneaky Slash actually hits the enemy would deplete. Oh, that's interesting. So, is that a... Wow, a 0. Oh, a 0... Okay, would also deplete it, but a 1 cost that doesn't actually hit doesn't deplete. That is interesting. Okay. Free shot, and we'll do open, and I should be able to kill here, I think. We get to draw some primary. Yeah, we have plenty here. Yeah. Because I drew enough for it. Wouldn't have been able to quite, but it would have been close. But there you go. Down it goes. New card types eventually. Okay, gotcha. 180, and then so far this seems pretty good. Secret Plan is pretty strong. Drawing 2. Switching is nice to draw cards. If you had enough of them and enough card removal, you could probably do some crazy things with that. It's tough to say which one's better. Definitely a switch that draws cards would be pretty insane. Okay. Stances gain leeway when switching into primary position. That's nuts. Okay. Every third counter... But then when you switch off, you get to keep it short. Like, right. That is crazy. Third counter attack deals 100% damage. That one's not so great, I feel like. I haven't had either of these before. But yeah, I would probably lean towards gaining free leeway. Because primary position is just, yeah, of course, you want leeway there. And if you could switch a few times... But then, yeah, no, I definitely wish I'd gotten the 0-cost switch. I didn't realize I would get that. I don't even know if I knew that existed. But that is cool. Alright, pillage whatever remains. And then the way is clouded. Wait, what's this third one? It's health. I don't know if I want that. Let's take the mystery. Let's go down the unknown. I want artifacts. I'm all in on artifacts. Yeah, I noticed artifact is, I think, misspelled, unless maybe there's like an old-timey spelling, because there are some words, or old-timey, or like there's like English versus, I guess, American, I don't know, like English in England versus English in America, sometimes also have differences, so. Okay, we have switch, a 1-cost switch, we have a draw 2, I'll do the draw 2, if I can get you down, then I can avoid the damage, I wouldn't mind that. I mean, of course, I could also block it, counter it even, but I feel like it's okay to go this way. Okay, secondary Shadow Slash. I kind of want to... I could use... Wait, no, I can't use this card. You can use an attack that switches you, which is interesting, even if you have nothing here, but you can't use a switch card that switches you if you have nothing there. I kind of get why, because the attack part should kind of take priority, but it is a little weird, too. Okay, I'm not going to be able to kill you with that, so I am actually just going to be parrying. Interesting. So better to actually do it on this one. No harm, no foul in a way, though, because I just... Like, either way, I would have had to use it against that one. Would have 1 extra open. Which would have gone away at the end of the turn. 3 parry. I mean, do I bother with that? Wait, oh, maybe I do. But I won't have leeway. I wish I could switch. I sure wish I could switch. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. I'm not going to be able to counter, but I wouldn't have anyway, because it'd be down to 1 instead of 2 for the black spot. Okay. And then we have Crane... Can put Crane in back here. That's gonna... You don't have perfect. No, you don't have perfect, so it is going to just get you down to 0. You'll auto switch, which will be nice. I could do secondary. A secondary. Let's focus the front guy, I think. Yeah. Could have done the 2 cost, but would have gotten less damage on you. We get to counter this guy, get you down to 10. Get you down to 10, and then... Gosh dang, yeah, no switch there. But I have this, which gives me card draw. You're at 2. I want to keep focused on this guy if I can. Shadow Slash, good. I can get the energy back for it. No reason to use free shot here, but no reason not to, I guess, right? But, okay. And we can parry enough. We should be able to parry enough to avoid all kinds of things. Oh, should have switched, actually. Ah, well. Ah, well. Historical English spelling. Gotcha. That's what that's what I was kind of thinking. Okay. Open and draw. We use the free open, and then use the higher cost thing first. Use a secondary for big damage, and then not quite enough. Oh, so close, though. Alright. You pop onto that, and finally, just whatever finishes. Cool. Cool. And we're sitting on 3 artifacts. I want to get as many as I can. I really love artifacts. Strengthen's kind of interesting for the backline character, because it'll give me basically 2 extra damage instead of 1, because of peg leg, the double damage. I did notice you can get 2 artifacts at certain points. I noted a bunch of different things down, but I haven't sent it in yet. But yeah, I noticed that you can get doubles of at least 1 type of artifact. So I wonder if you could get doubles of peg leg. That would be a bit insane. All right, break a stance and gain stamina. I don't think I have something for like when you break stances, unfortunately. Right now you get multiple stacks. Yeah, so that would be at least on peg leg that'd be absurd. I wonder if it would double and doubles like 4x, or if it would double and then triple, like so 1 extra amount of damage. Kind of curious about that. Primary times 4 and then exhaust. If this was secondary, I'd take it. Piercing primary, yeah, it's tough. Maybe rum isn't terrible, but I like secondaries because of peg leg here. Can also gain 2 of each in your inventory and start with doubles. Ooh, really? Okay. Huh. Apply 1 strength. Maybe I'll take strength in here. It's kind of an iffy one, but what I need is actually a really solid stance for a front line. Okay, we'll put you there. I'm going to open and inflict. That gives me okay, and then I could switch and strengthen. Switch. Okay. Free shot. Because I'll keep it on you, because then it'll last between. Could primary, but I don't know if I don't think I'm going to for here. Switch. Gives me clean sweep. Okay, and then we just strengthen this guy. Good. That feels right. You'll have 2 open on you. It should go down to 1 for the following turn, so we get to at least keep some of that open. Perfect. And we got leeway because you got put in primary spot. That's awesome. All right, now. We have black spots, so oh, interesting. Huh. If I put this on at the end of turn, right? At the end of my turn, so yeah. If I put this onto you, it'll go down to 3. I have 1 leeway, which means you'll still counter. That feels good. And then we do secondary, and then finish off this guy. Yeah. End turn, black spot, moves us down to 3. We have 1 leeway, which means you can have 1 distance away from their attack and still get the counter attack. Now, that 1 distance thing, it's not like if you had 2 leeway, you'd have 2 distance. Instead, it's like 2 leeway means you'll have 2 turns. If you don't use it this turn, it'll go down to 1, and you can still use it next turn. Something to keep in mind. I do forget sometimes. Inflict and open, drawing me some cards. I'll do free shot because I might as well. We'll do clean sweep, recover it, and then we win. Cool. The crane, I don't think so. I think the crane is not useful to me. Kind of interesting, but not useful. Draw 2 for each active stance is pretty insane. Definitely really good for drawing. The Trickster, inflict 2 open. Yeah, I feel like I gotta take primary attack gains 1 strength. No, stance draw is really good. Really good. Need drawing. And in they come. Okay. I might have the music kind of turned down, I'm not sure, so I'm gonna play my own music just a little bit here. I'll keep it pretty low, though. Something like... whatever, that's fine. Alright, so secondary parry, 50% of max parry applied. Okay. Probably going to put Crane in the background and then switch to frontline, which will then give you enough... With this, will give you enough to be able to hit both of these, I think. Yeah. Crane background. We switch it to frontline. I'm going to inflict an open. Interesting. Secondary is almost enough to kill one go, if only. Inflict an open. On which one are you, actually, then? Maybe the last guy, so that you can get killed by the... Yeah, by this. And then add 2 parry to the back line, so they don't get gotten rid of by the black spot. Lowers you down to 3. This has 2. It hits. Lowers me down to 1. Getting killed anyway. Oh, so true. Yeah. That was my thought, though. Oh, wait, because by the 16, you're saying. Oh, right, 16 and 18. For some reason, I was thinking of the 10 on this character, not the 16. Okay. Okay, then I think we can just end. Wait, 18. Yeah. I'll give you some parry. Why not? And some strength. I'll draw some cards. But there's nothing I can really do with it. Ah, well. Okay. Counters. And there we go. True. Good point. Also gain 2 injury. Yeah. Start with devils. I might have to try that. These are both new to me, I think. If half of your max stamina is unused, start the next turn with +1. That seems rare. All that leeway, yeah. Every 4th counter attack deals 200 damage, plus 200% damage counter attack. That's... I don't think I like that. I don't like this either, really. Okay, we'll take it. I mean, I might as well, right? If I happen to hold on to, then I can have 5 in the following turn. Could be good. Combat's 4, card removal. Card removal is actually good. Card removal might actually be pretty important here. Get us so we can draw cards fast enough to get multiple switches. And, oh, yeah, right. If I break the front stance and this comes into front and becomes primary, then it gets leeway. How much leeway do I really need? But sure. Take the crane onto here. Draw 2 for each stance. I need energy gain, I think. It kind of, well, it helps to have things like free shot. Similar to energy gain. But, okay, apply 1 strength to you, maybe. I don't have any way of switching you guys, but that's okay. Apply strength to you, apply some parry. Oh. Interesting. Could spend some HP and get a draw and not lose parry, potentially. Okay. Open. Inflict an open. Could get 2 hits in. But yeah, I'm going to lose this guy either way, which is a bit rough. Unless, yeah. Wait, no, I don't have the... Right, I don't have the thing that lets me draw. Dang. Okay, alright. Oh, but that draws. Right, of course. Oh, crap. Wrong order, though, right? No, not necessarily, because I would have lost it either way. That's rough, though. That is rough. It's so rough. Wait a second, but this will get rid of you. You'll come to the front, and then you'll hit them. That should work okay, actually. I'll put a second one of those onto you. Black spot gets rid of you. You come to the front. That matches enough because of leeway, and we get the counterattack. You're going to armor yourself, I think? Yeah, okay. I'm learning some with the shield icons. I think they always armor themselves with 1 shield. If they have multiple shields, they sometimes armor everybody, but sometimes just themselves. Unless I'm mistaken, but I think I have seen them have multi-shield. And I thought, okay, now I get it, so they just shield everybody, but that didn't seem to happen. But maybe it's only sometimes, or maybe I'm missing something. Add brace, primary, secondary. We unfortunately didn't draw the thing I wanted to draw, but that's alright. Get some of this onto me, and I'll primary you. Okay, for free. Oh yeah, true, I could have done both. Well, for 2 extra damage. But I should still try to. Alright. Okay. Okay. Sloppy Joe back line. Switching would be nice, but I don't need to. Draw a bunch. Put some strength on back line. But I didn't... okay, and then... Yeah, free shot, secret plan, front line. We draw some parry, but no... Okay, I could... Let's see, we have guard. I could switch, but that wouldn't help me here. Okay, I'll put some guard onto you. End turn. Keep that open on this frontline character forever. Alright. You bash some of this. And I want... I would love to switch, but... Oh, and maybe I don't need to switch, because I got secondary here, so that's okay. Inflict 1 open, draw 2. Yep. Gives me another strengthen. Good. Which is worth twice as much because I have peg leg. So we're up to 14 damage in this character. And then... Okay, secondary onto you. And then I should probably just add parry to myself, I think. Because that only does 3 damage. It's really not super worth it compared to having 3 extra parry. Yeah. Enter. Alright. Get countered. Although with this much strength, I guess your counterattack's the same. I could have switched instead. Alright. Okay. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, it got 2 leeway because I technically switched last turn, not this turn. That's interesting. I guess that makes sense. Okay, sure. Draw 2 for each active stance. And we want to go... Okay, free shots. Maybe I should have done this guy because you're almost dead already. I could then primary, though. And you have a decent amount of strength. I don't have anything else. Okay, yeah, primary. Big damage. We get the recovery on that. Okay. And primary is currently stronger than secondary anyway, so I might as well use these. Parry. Yeah. Okay. Oh, but then this guy's going to get lost if I don't spend this or put some guard on them. Guard. And then attack. End turn. Alright. Okay. And you have 38 health and 1 armor. Right. Flicked open. Draw some cards. I'm going to strengthen the front line. I'm going to switch, and I'm going to secondary. That feels right. Then stance draw, but I don't have a whole lot that can help. Okay, yeah, free shot, but that doesn't really do anything. Yeah. Enter. I need a free or something that just gives me energy, basically, just more energy. Okay. You're doing 4. Can I kill you in one go, though? If I strengthen once, it'll give me up to 18 damage. And then I do 18 onto you. I also have the draw. Let's do the draw first. Fly and open, which gives me stance draw. Yeah, because it wouldn't be quite enough without. Okay. Now there is like a subtle music. Maybe I turn the music up a little bit. That's better. Okay. All right. I think stance draw here makes sense so that I can strengthen, and then I don't have I need more secondaries. There's so many good secondaries, we have to find them. I should probably try to find rare cards at that point. Clean sweep / strengthen, shadow. Oh, I have switch though. I could switch and parry. That might be better. Switch and add some guard. Free hit. Enter. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, but if it was if I had a 0 cost attack of any kind, then it would just get used up. And then you got destroyed by the black spots. Sure. Free hit, a card draw, stance draw. Just give me a slash. Thank you. Boom. Okay. Okay. Feels good. Cavalry, piercing parry. Bypasses enemy armor. But it's a 2 cost. Oh, it's interesting. It's a 2 cost to use it. It has decent. It's interesting. And 6 at base. But I don't know if I really need another one of these. I feel like yeah. I don't know. Leeway builder epic. Yeah. Okay. Maybe quick switch here is good. Quick switch would be nice because I can get card draw. I can get card draw, and then have more leeway going in. Absorb power. Parry 10. Yeah, I don't know if cavalry is quite what I want, and this is like, yeah, this is always useful. Especially now they have lantern. Okay. Except that I can't use it if I don't have a secondary active. I guess that's the only downside, but that's not bad. That's okay. We'll do one to you. I could maybe kill you in one go. I kind of doubt it, but stance draw might have to. Put another opening onto you. Okay. Stance draw, have to. 2 guard. Dang. That's tough. That's tough. Just didn't get anything. Yeah, I need more card removal. And then yeah, we'll see. How many cards did I have left? Switch. 2 switches, which both would have been card draw, which would be nice. The crane would have been great. And the brace. I mean, honestly, I think almost any of those would have worked. Actually, any one of these would have been better except for the black spot. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Let's do then. No reason to use the strength. We just kind of want to do damage, I think, because this isn't going to be enough. Oh, no, but switch wouldn't work anyway, right? Because I need to have a secondary character. Yeah, tough. Okay. Primary. Is it just 2 primaries? To all enemies. Or, yeah, no, 2 primaries onto you. I want to get one guy low. It's better. Oh, no, wait. Ah, right, because of clean sweep. Wait, no, we just still have enough. Yeah, yeah, because I used 2 opens, yeah. And then this one. Yeah. Just 1 high parry card to save you in some tough high enemies, too. Interesting. High parry card? I suppose. I think it just depends on how you build. At least from the practice that I've done, it feels like... it feels like things can really go super well. Like, if you can thin down the deck enough, or you get the right artifacts, like, there's like all these different routes. Okay. Sloppy Joe, Crane. Crane in the front, then Sloppy Joe, then we... Well, actually, no. You in the front, Crane... No, actually, yeah. Crane in the front, Sloppy Joe back. And then we switch and switch again. Yeah. Sloppy Joe back. Switch. And then we switch again. Okay, because I want to have you backline if I can. We're going to try to kill this guy like that. Strengthen gets you up to 12. Oh, dang, but now I'm at 0. Shouldn't have strengthened. Fair enough. Okay. And then it's just gonna, let's just use it. Okay. So I can keep my strength. Okay. Well, there's also, I mean, it depends on so many things, because there's some stances that you can perfect parry, so you don't need a very much of it, where other stances where you can't. It just totally depends. Secret draw. Strengthen, but I need to make sure I have enough. I could double switch and draw cards that way. But I don't know if I need to, because I could just strengthen once and secondary, and that one's gone. I feel like that's my better bet. Strengthen once, secondary hit. Regens the energy, and then I had 18 and you had... I could have sworn you had 16 or 17, but maybe you didn't. And then I just do this. I guess that's fine. Finishes you off. I had 3, and you had 4, maybe? Oh, you must have, yeah. Okay. Do I quick switch here? No. Dang, that is interesting. Honestly, yeah, what it is that I don't have any energy gain. That's what I've been looking for, and what I think would solve most of this for me. Okay, but also, did you have armor, or what did you have? Oh, no, they armored each other before I attacked. I always forget about that. I don't think that's a good mechanic, but I get it, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna do... Do I do open on... No, I do stance draw? Maybe. Maybe. Because I can't get enough parry for this guy. So... And then we'll do this to give me... Strengthen. Is there a chance I can punch through the armor you're going to get before I attack you? Also, wait, okay, so... Do they armor before I attack or no? I actually don't know if that... They must, I guess, but that's not quite right. Because there should be turn order. And there's not turn order. It's always, I'm first except for when they're armoring or something. That can't be right. No, that doesn't make sense. We take this... This should hopefully guarantee... No, it can't... No, that can't be right. That can't be right. So what... Wait, how does... Okay. How does it happen? No, its turn order isn't when they attack and then I counter. What exactly happened there? That is strange. Okay. Parry. I have to be missing something, but I just don't know exactly what it is. Okay. Hit. Because I could have sworn I would have killed that guy, but maybe I just didn't look close enough to their health. I guess. Okay. We want Sloppy Joe or Crane. Sloppy Joe, Crane backline, switch, and then strengthen secondary. Oh no! Also, I guess I don't have secondaries. I have no secondary attacks except for the one so far that I've been able to find, and then I also have no energy gain. The two of those together, it is really the two of those together. Because I was thinking it's just energy gain, but it's not just that. I also don't have any damage. Okay, open. And then draw. And then my only secondary. But is that enough? 12? No, you have 13. But between that and just one other thing, it'll be enough. Okay. During the enemy's turn. Yeah. I feel like with that guy, he doesn't have any armor until it's their turn. Yeah, I don't know exactly. I'm not sure exactly what I missed there. Okay, take this one. I'll have to look back. Okay. I want to remove a card, but what I really need is just a secondary. I've gotten no secondary attack options as far as I have been able to tell anyway, which has left me with very low odds of actually getting anything that does damage for what I'm trying to do. All right, we'll take the slash gun then. That's probably a decent idea, because everything else that I want is separate from that. And then I have so many switches, but I need to draw the right cards to them. I think switch actually might not be the right call. Shadow Flurry or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I know there's like two different like background attacks that I would have liked to get. Okay, open on you, I guess. I don't have much for parrying, but I don't think I would need I don't know, as much if I had energy gain, because then I could just pump into myself, or if I had secondary attacks, because then I could kill them. I don't have either. You do 2. Parry would work here. We do secondary. No, I don't have a secondary character though. I guess I'll give myself strengthening then, because then my counterattack will be decent. And I can't use a switch because I don't have a secondary character. So I just slash you, I guess. End turn. We'll counter this guy, do 17. Yeah, that would be perfect. Yeah, that sounds good. 4x secondary attack. I think that, and it has, okay, wait, crane here. That way we can do stance draw for 1. Do I want to do that? Make sure I do. You're only doing 1. If I can, well, as long as I can switch, yeah, we can switch twice actually would be fine, because then you have leeway. But then the black spot's going to get rid of me, so I can't do that. No, I couldn't do that then. So switch once is all I want. Okay, switch. And then, well, that changes things though. Guard, and then we can switch again, the quick switch, which draws for free, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess it's okay. Black spot will get me down to 1, then you'll get me down to 0, then I won't lose it though, and we'll switch auto, I think. Okay. Okay. Black spot comes down to 1, you hit, we switch. Alright. Okay. And now I have Strengthen. We have Black Spot again, but I could parry. That's okay. Strengthen. I'm gonna Secret Plan you, because I want to draw cards. That's too much. I think that's too much. I want to parry or block here. Maybe, well, if I'm gonna use it anyway, maybe I might as well do Stance Draw first there, but there's no point in switching, though, except that, no, because it can be clean suit no matter what, right? The 3... Get some of that onto you. That is kind of a nice thing. Like, I think the one thing that I have right now that is working is that I have a 0 cost open with my and a 1 cost card draw. Like, those two things are kind of my carrying things right now. I do think now definitely that it was right to take, if I took, did I take free shot or take the draw card? Both of those are stronger than having switch right now. It would be like, it can be so good, but switch is just, you do, like, it doesn't, without the right cards, it doesn't do anything, where free shots definitely, like, they kind of always do something. Strengthen onto you. Flipped 1 open. Unfortunately, yeah, we just don't have anything here to work with. I'm going to have to raise parry onto you, which will hurt, which will counter this, and then also, I think, counter this. And then we're going to strengthen you. We're going to inflict an open onto you. And hits. And then end turn. Okay, we counter this one, gets us down to 1. We counter this one, gets us down to 0. Then we... Never mind. Wait, yes, that... Hold on, wait. Did that work? Yes, it did. It did. Because we switched. You had 1, or maybe 0. We had 1, and then you got leeway. I think. I don't think I took damage there. Right. Stance draw. Wait, hold on. Do I want to switch? Do a quick switch here. And then do open. And then do... Then pay for the switch here. What are you at? You're at 8, which is going to give me up to 16 damage. So not enough for the other guy, but enough for the 1. Switch again, which gives us our secondary. Killing you gives it the energy back. We do Secret Plan onto you, drawing cards. I'll do another quick switch. It's starting to work, and quick switch there is beneficial at that point. And then stance draw to see if we draw... Okay, another open. Lots of opens. Okay. Yeah, because the tough thing is, like, the switch is good. Well, it's not... Like, I should say the switch is good, but actually, it kind of isn't right now, because it's just switching me around back and forth. It gives me 1 card for its own cost, so it's kind of paying for itself. But it's not really, because it's forcing me to switch when I have it if I want to get a new card. Which I would have just gotten that card anyway otherwise, so... Eventually, it could be good. End turn here. You have a lot of that on you. That removes this guy. We still keep you. Okay. Oh, it removes that guy, though, because and that removes my strength, which is kind of rough. Stance draw, secondary. Okay, open. Give me this character. And I'm going to stance draw here. Free shot allows the Shadow Strike to be free. So we're going to strengthen first. And then free Shadow Strike. And then I'm going to get parry on you. Yeah. And then I should have quick switched as well. Just to see what card I would have gotten. If I didn't have it, which is, yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Okay. Now, Secret Plan. Draw me some cards. And stance draw, parry. What do I actually want here? Stance draw, yeah. Gets free shot. I'll put Crane in. Crane is honestly, it's kind of carrying right now because it's my best way of getting parry. Which I can rely on, sort of. And then put more parry onto you, and we just delay with this. It feels fair. Or I could primary, but no, I need the parry. Okay. Okay. 2 strength, 1 strength. Could strengthen again. Switch and Shadow Slash. Yeah, I think so. Free switch. Shadow Slash. Gets you down a lot. Draw a bunch of cards. Gets us down to 2. Okay. Another one of those. And then primary to all enemies. Might as well. There we go. Okay. Takes him out. Alright. Wet Rag. 1 HP when played. Steady parry. 1 HP when played. Steady parry. Okay. 4 parry to primary. That's kind of nice. That one could work really well. Head on. This one is good, except that I don't want it. This one's interesting, but I don't think so. I think it probably will... Focus is nice as a way to, like, burst fire. But I think I need head on, where I think focus is, like, useful, but... Wait, is head on a 1 cost? 1 cost? Yes, okay, then it's worth it. Definitely worth it. Alright. Yeah, see, like, there's our switch we can't use. But luckily I do have Secret Plan. Okay, we're gonna do... I think you amplify other people, so I'm gonna focus on hitting you first. Draws me some cards. We get head on early. That's good. Yeah. And I guess I'll just max out. Yeah, max out this. Could do 5 damage to each of you. But I'll take the parry early. That might be a good call. Might as well Shadow Slash. I'll do it onto you because there's no reason to do it on this guy. We'll keep the parry. Or keep the open. Couldn't have used it there. Crane. Okay. Crane in the back line. Draw 2 for each stance. Do strengthen is going to go into you inevitably, but yeah, okay, we do quick switch and then head on and then Secret Plan onto you. Draw me some cards. Free shot. Didn't get my secondary. Yeah, I need another secondary attack. Okay, well, we do have a lot of parry though. Just need something for secondary attack. But yeah, that head-on really did solve a lot of the more important issue. And there's strengthen. We can just keep bumping this character as long as head-on, as long as you're able to guard. You won't quite guard because you don't have perfect countering. I would really rather have maybe the other character, the last character, wouldn't be worth it instead of the Crane for that reason. But this will switch us out, and then this will go in the front, and then that'll switch us back, I think. So that should all work fine. That should work pretty fine. Okay, secondary. Onto you. Double parry there. Yeah, we've got it lined up, luckily. Clean sweep. Primary, parry, primary. This one onto you. Let's see if we... Okay, we draw that. Is not what I wanted. Well, that's actually okay, I suppose. Something I could do here is I could switch and guard. No, I can't. That wouldn't work. So we just want... Let's see. This will get down to 4. Yeah, that still works fine. Okay. I'm gonna hit this guy. Might as well. End turn. Black spot lowers us by 1. Applied by the auto switch. Yeah. Okay. Switches. Applied. 2 leeway when switching. Right. Okay, so you had 2, it went down to 1, then you swapped back over here. And it counted as being the next turn, it must have, because it didn't go down by 1. Because wouldn't it be at... It would be at 0 right now, otherwise. I think. So it must have counted as, like, after my turn. Like, turn ends, like, my turn ends must be when this ticks down, not their turn ends, / mine starts. Right. Okay. Stance draw is probably a good call here. We have free shot and secret plan. Free shot and secret plan. We have shadow strike, but I also... Well, I guess, and I can do that free, and then I'm going to need to guard and... But who do I want to guard? You have strength, so I probably should do it that way. Oh, wait, no, head on, though, is nice, though. And I don't have much strength on there. Maybe I'd rather do it the other way. Because head on, it's a lot. That's a lot for 1 cost. Okay. Wait, no. I can do both. I can do both. Okay. Head on. Right, because I was thinking guard and brace can't go together here if I only have 2, but head on's 1 cost, so that means I can do both. Okay. Okay. Goes down by 1. Good. Yeah, head on is really awesome. I probably could just get rid of brace, honestly. But... Okay, we have another head on, but I might not. We'll see. Free shot, primary. Okay. Bump. Bump. And I'll leave an open onto you. Do I slash the opening? Probably not. I slash you, though. Good. Taking you down slowly, for sure. Okay. Secret plan and the draw. Gives stance draw. Does put us pretty low. Free shot. Man, that is crazy. The secret plan is just back to back to back. I need a way to gain... if there's a way to gain energy that doesn't exhaust, I don't know if there is or not. Even if it does, it would still be useful. Okay. Secret plan, let's see, we have 3 and 2. 4 and 2. Secret plan onto you. Would draw me some cards, but do I really want to do that? Probably not. I probably want Shadow Slash here onto you. Then it regens the energy. Then I could do Secret plan onto you, but then you have 6, so I would rather... But I could do Secret plan, and then if I happen to draw head on, which is decently likely... Then we can throw that onto the front line. That seems okay. Didn't draw it. End turn with more energy than I started. It was end turns with more energy than I started. Yeah, it just depends on what cards you get for sure. Okay, let's see. So 2 extra parry. So that unfortunately just happened to not work the way I wanted. Is there something I can do about that? Could spend that, but that won't help me. Could switch, but that won't help me. Except that it will because of head on, but it won't. Oh, quick switch, right, there we go. And then... Okay, and then head on. Yeah. Parry there, yeah. It's the same, it doesn't really matter which one I do. Okay. It's a parry there. Okay. Oh, was there? No, there wasn't. Okay, gotcha. You're saying there was a parry because I could switch around like this, right? Because there wouldn't have been a parry otherwise because I didn't have a +4. I needed +4 on this one to get 6, or +3 would work as well, except that brace is a 2 cost. I don't know if I had energy for that. Maybe I did. No, I didn't because I had 1 energy. I used the free switch. Okay. Lowers down by 1. Okay. Alright, and it switches back. And that gives you, yeah, leeway, which is so nice. Alright, you're doing 9 now. Oh, because you're strengthening them, and I wasn't able to kill you fast enough. Okay. Okay. And then secondary... Let's see, we have 17, no, 12, so I could kill you now, but still have to deal with the 9, which is a lot. I'd rather kill you than you, because you do 8. If there's a way to do both, I'd love to. Let's see, 12 and switch, and then 3. No, 12 and switch, and then 5. Gives me 17, kills you. Okay. 12 and switch, and then slash. This draws me 2. So those are things I know I'm going to do, basically. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to do this no matter what anyway, I think. So I'd rather do it at the beginning than the end. 12 with this. And then switch. Head on. No, it's not yellow. Well, okay, interesting, because I drew those cards. 12. And then the quick switch, and then the slash, and then the head on. That should be enough. Right, because it... Yeah, true. And then it's quick switch. Because you do more damage to be able to have enough to kill here. And then... Oh. And then clean sweep. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Alright. Remove card. Come on, let this be... what do I actually want to get rid of? I'd probably get rid of Brace here, because it's so expensive for the amount of parry. And everything else that I have is, like, kind of in the right direction. Clean Sweep's not very good either. And I don't know if I'd ever use Clean Sweep, but I just did use Clean Sweep. True. Would I ever use Brace, or would I ever use Clean Sweep? I did use Clean Sweep, but it was so situational. But it could still happen. Yeah, it could definitely still happen, actually. There's a lot of situations that could happen where Brace just seems really unlikely. That's my feeling right now. Alright, card removal again would be nice. Stance card is interesting, but probably not. Open Clean Sweep is okay. Yeah, right. The way is... Yeah, exactly. There's not really a way to make Brace alright. I guess I'll take card removal here. That feels okay, because if I can get a couple more, like, just a couple cards down, then this could flow a lot better, right? Like, it's not going to flow perfectly just because... Okay, so because I don't have multiple secondaries, but if I can make it flow faster, then that means that I can secondary faster, which is useful. Every weapon has way more powerful stances to find mid-voyage. Interesting. I'll take Crane. Maybe I'll try the one after. I'll take Crane here in the back line. We'll do our big card draw. Okay. I wouldn't mind head-on, but there is something tempting about double switching here, and then just countering you with strength. Like, it's a lot of damage at that point. So, strength and double switch, and then counter. Feels good. Switch. And I might even get a... well, not that it would matter, really. Switch. Gets me down to 0. That'll... Oh, it'll break, though, because of Black Spot. I just use Black Spot. Gosh dang it. I hate using Black Spot. Alright, but I will there. Gets rid of it, because I want this. This is really good for an initial attack. Okay. And then we get to keep this character so I can... And they're strengthened a bit, so I can use secondary Shadow Slash. For 12 damage. Doesn't quite kill, but very close. We'll do free shot onto you. And then this. And then I can still switch as well, which is kind of nuts. Into these, right? Switch, it gives me leeway. I can finish you, and then you will be countered. I don't really want a quick switch, I don't think. Yeah, this feels good. Countered. And killed. Yeah. Okay. I don't have a ton of strength, but even just like a little bit does go a long way. Quick heal. 5 leeway to all. I don't really need that, I don't think. Primary switch. Now that's interesting. An attack that also switches me. Guaranteeing a card draw. A free card draw. Free 1 card draw that also damages. And that does allow me to switch multiple times in one turn. I mean, what's the tough thing is, like, even if I do switch, I'm not getting multiple cards, I'm getting 1. If I got 2 compasses, though. And it's the only one here that's really worth it, and it's, like, invariably worth it. Like, there's no downside to it. Except, well, there kind of is a downside to it, because it takes up 1 slot, and forces me to have to switch, and I don't always want to switch, but, yeah. Like, if switching did something more for me than just giving me a card to replace the card I just used. Oh, leeway. Yeah, true. Yeah. It doesn't really give draw. I feel like that's a thing with, like, a card that gives you 1 draw is actually just not a draw card. Like, it is in the sense, it's like, it's a, let's see, it pays for its own slot, I guess you could say. But it's not like a proper draw card. It's kind of a weird way to think about it. But, like, yeah, the difference between a 2-card draw and a 1-card draw is so massive. Find a powerful secondary card. Yeah, true. We're on the search for sure. Yeah, exactly, right. It's kind of funny difference. Like, the way that it actually impacts gameplay, I guess I should say. Because, of course, it still has all these benefits, and you could think of it like a card draw, but... okay. I would love leeway. Wait, what if I have nothing in my background, and you use the card that forces me to switch? It switches, but there's no one to switch with. Do you just get leeway? I'm going to assume you do, but I don't know. We'll do some guard onto here. Okay. Yeah. yeah. Fine just one if we're lucky. Strengthen myself. I will... Might as well, right? Put some opening onto you and then hit you, and then we'll counter for 17. Actually, no, not just might as well. That allows me to kill in one hit. Okay, cool. Good. Good. Switch isn't their only effect. Right, if the card's... Yeah, that was kind of what I was... Because you can't use a switch card, but can you use... These days are really not a problem. I feel... Am I crazy? But I feel like... Let's try it. Okay, it doesn't give me leeway. Worth checking. I feel like it's worth checking, because, like, usually you can't even use the card, so what if you could use the card, but you still don't have anyone there? Does it activate switch without there being so... That makes sense, though. We use Crane in the back line... Yeah. It's a kind of a strange thing. Is like there's some rule where if you lose Sloppy Joe, you get it back like straight away. But anyway, Quick Switch doesn't have the seal. Does it really not? Oh, wait, it didn't there? Huh. Okay. Anyway, and then we can switch back. Perfect. Which gives me the leeway because I'd like to hit with this character. And then I'll do Secret Plan here so that I can get Stance Draw so that I can get Strengthen hopefully. I guess either way we'll just kill. Maybe it doesn't matter. Well, not quite. So, yeah. Let's do that. And then do this. Come on. Yeah, give me Strengthen. Except that now it's at 0. Foolish. Foolish choices were made. Oh well. Secondary? No. True. Nothing to do there. Retreat? There we go. Switches me back. Yeah. We'll just get him next turn. Set up quick switch wrong. Interesting. Level seal only playable with secondary. So you're saying I can't... Oh, I can. Yeah, you're right. I can play it. See where that seal... It's like a visual for the seal. Oh, this here, you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Or not... No, not this here. It can't be guard. So what... I'll have to look at what the other one looks like. If I can. So, wait. Okay, so that's count as a switch. We can flick one and open. Okay. I use it there, but it still doesn't draw for me because it doesn't count as switching. That is interesting. Huh. That would be interesting, right? Yeah, if it drew me a card. Would it help me? I mean, it would help me for sure. I just don't know. I mean, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's just interesting. I'm not sure if I like it like that much or not. Put this onto you. Now switch, which gives me the leeway, but off to the black spot, unfortunately. I'm going to give... gosh dang it, of course it does. Let's hit you with this, and then see if I can get... Sure, draw me a million cards. Do I get the 2 parry? I do. That's what I needed. Alright. Now we should be able to end and just win. Let's see. Okay. Counter. Good. Good. And I still switch, of course, yeah. Prepare. +2 to secondary. I do like that one. Do I get a secondary switch? That's good. Advance? Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I need a secondary. I just need a secondary. That's why I have to have a secondary. I have to. Oh, imagine, though. Imagine you had just enough to continuously attack. The attack ones are interesting. The pure switch one is good, but the attack ones are way more interesting. Advance. Yeah, that one is very helpful. Okay, so... Which one of you here? You have no armor and your back line. I kind of want to... Yeah. Wait, but I can't... Oh, the crane? Interesting. Yeah, whatever. I guess that's fair. We get to switch. We get a little extra damage there. We get to strengthen you. We're also going to add parry to you so you don't get taken away from me eventually. I'll just hit you with that. There. End turn. Okay, so now what do I need? More card draw? Maybe, but I'm going to have a decent amount of card draw. I just need to thin down the deck, I think. For the most part. Okay. Exhaust temporary. It's a 1 cost. If I could burst fire you down straight away, I'd kind of like that, though. Interesting. How possible is that? Do that and they could primer at all enemies would be 6 damage each. You would be down by 9. It's not enough. I can switch a lot. Yeah, I might as well, maybe. And then I can use retreat on this character instead. Oh, interesting. Secret plan. Ah, that would make this free card give me back my... Yeah, I don't want that. Use this first, then. Because that would otherwise refund my 0 cost. Hit you with that, which allows me to use this for free. I might as well use it first. Wait, hold on. I have switch. I don't have multiple switch, but I could do... Wait, it's 2 cost. Let's do stance draw once. Gives me a bunch of these. Advance, secondary, switch. And then quick switch back. Secondary and move forward. That's good. Then we quick switch back after we use the clean sweep. Right? Yeah. Secondary, then we advance. Then we use clean sweep to kill you. Getting it back because you have open. Yes. Then we can use quick switch to return. Wait, hold on. In terms of cost right now, primary first, and then quick switch. Well, this is interesting, though, because you're going to do that. Sends me to the back anyway. So I don't need to quick switch if I don't want to. I could quick switch, Shadow Slash, then switch. That would also be fine. Okay. Okay, interesting. I think so. Quick switch. We use... Oh, there's Strengthen. Oh, but no, it was still good, though. Except, wait, Strengthen? No, not good. Okay, no. Shadow Slash, right. Gets you 12 damage down, and then I can switch, putting me in the front line. And then, hello, secret plan. End turn. That puts me down to 1. We're still good. Okay. Counters. Advances synergy with literally all of your artifacts. Yeah, because it's secondary. When you switch, you draw a card. Gain 2 leeway when we switch in. Well, except for Wooden Idol, yeah. But I knew that one was one I wouldn't know how to how to make work quite right. Strengthen. Let's see, what do we have? Primary switch, retreat. Quick switch, then primary switch is probably better. Okay, strengthen myself first. I'm gonna quick switch over. Oh, interesting. Well, okay. Well, that's okay. Maybe. How okay am I with that? Can I kill you in one go? Not really. Maybe, with switches, sure. Okay. Do that. Wait, don't do that. Actually, don't do that. Let's do this first, then. Actually, this is good first. We get it refunded. Good. Then I'm gonna do... primary switch... Can I kill you? I can't kill you. But if I can get enough to block the 5, we'll be fine. We switch that way. Stance draw. Uh-huh. Yeah, that stance draw is coming in so handy. Yeah, leeway is also, yeah, it's crazy. Secondary, the Shadow Slash. Need that first. Then I could secondary and switch for another 14 damage. Gets you down pretty far. And then I can switch back. But then I wouldn't be able to guard, so that doesn't work. So we're just gonna have to parry with this. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Auto pulls me forward. Okay, we're at 14. Okay. Right. Primary switch feels right. We'll do secret plan to draw some cards. Secondary switch. Good. Yeah, still more powerful than secondary attack. Yeah, right. True. True. Yeah, because strengthen helps both, right? Okay. Fair enough. All right, remove a card. Let's see what we get. Things are turning around. Okay. Probably just get rid of a standard slash is my thought, because everything else I either took or I like too much. I don't really care about standard slash. And I like, yeah, I do like guard and I like switch. Yeah. Okay. So much coin. Yeah, I don't know what to do with the coin. I guess maybe nothing for now. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see. So, okay. 45 and 10, 45 and 10, 1 and 2. Okay. Secondary. We can put Crane down. We have a quick switch. Okay, Crane. I'm going to put this onto you. I'm going to quick switch my way back. Draw me a card, but also... Shadow Slash you. And then I'm gonna advance and guard should be alright. Okay. Of course you do. But that's okay, because we get down to 1. Yeah, that's okay, that's okay. Alright. Okay. And then, boom. And then this switches forward, and it has 3, so we get to counter you as well. Okay, good. Merchants will be in the next playtest. Fair, fair. Hey, that's fair. Hey, I hear it. This has gotten a lot better. The artifacts, also just the look of everything, I think, has improved quite a bit. That intro area, choosing the artifacts, is quite a lot better. Okay. And of course, yeah, it feels like every time I play, there's like an overhaul of some of the bugs. You find bugs and they're gone. It's like, oh, that's cool. Find new bugs. Those bugs go away. It is what it is. Open, draw 2. Let's see, you're 4, 2 and 4, 2 and 4. Let's see, 2 and 4, 4 and 4. I should kill you if I can. Primary switch. Probably for the best primary switch. All enemies. Haven't used the strength yet. Oh well. Primary switch. Draw me a card. Give me something cool. Stance draw. That seems fun. I want to try to kill this guy in one go. Strengthen. Let's see, I have 4 energy right now. Give it a free shot to this one. We'll do a strengthen onto myself. I have 12, which is enough to kill now. I just need a secondary attack. Click to open, give me secondary. Secondary switch would not work. Except that I have quick switches, so it's fine. Okay. Switching. And then I have quick switch. Do I want a primary at all? We have 2 energy, so probably not. So let's see. Oh, I could do head on. That gives me down then by 1, and then we counter you. But I don't have any strength anyway. Okay. So better to counter with this guy at this point. Okay. Secondary would do 6. Okay, let's see. Let's do quick switch here. I need to guard this guy or else we're gonna lose them though. So guard and secondary slash feels good. Okay. Okay. Oh, from 1 down to... Yeah, true. Oh, well. Stance break, how much damage is that? A bit, a bit. Dang. Most UI, yeah. Whole combat environment has been updated, art-wise. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the cards, like the setup on this bottom part, especially. There's like a book here. Yeah, I see what you're saying. 4 parry. Gets us up to matching. I want Crane in the background. I'll do Stance Draw there. And... Do I not have strength? Oh, there it is. I was going to say. Inflict 1 open. We get strengthen, which is what I really want, but I can't use it. Free shot. Could advance. Might as well advance, I suppose. Draws me something, and then we can quick switch back. Or no, we don't. Well, don't really need to. What might it draw me? Retreat. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, we could do that. Quick switch back. See if we can grab a retreat. So obviously back this way again. Okay. Eventually, yeah, eventually we're going to get to a point where I have an infinite. I feel like it's getting closer anyway. Wave survived? Okay. Okay. I like that between each wave you get access to choices. Oh, Dark Shadow. That's good. I need a way to get more energy. But yeah, this is definitely awesome. Rejective stats. Yeah. Dark Shadow, 4 attacks. That's crazy. All right. Yeah. That is really good. Advanced secondary, quick switch, parry. Yeah, just energy. Because we basically, I mean, until we get our second character. But yeah, this is good. Head on first. I'll just get myself up to 6 maybe. Advance. Won't do much for me yet, but it's worth doing. Guard. Okay. Simple first turn, but just gets us up in terms of armor on this character in case we need it. Now looking for Crane. There we go. Now it can start. Until we get Crane in there, it's tough to make it start, but now we have all these switches we can use. Secret plan. Free shot. There we go. Free shot. Bonk, 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 bonk. It is weaker than it could be, but I didn't have the quick switch anyway, so it's good. Switch. Secret plan. And I'm going to strengthen you. Retreat. Swaps you forward. Okay. Closer to something. -1 parried all stances, then they do -1 again. Gotta get rid of those things for sure. That's going to be a bit tough. Okay. Okay. Advance, which is our secondary. I'd rather do stance draw. That's good. Give me good choices. So, do we have a prime? Okay, we have advance. What I think I want to do then is quick switch. Do I have strengthen? No. Quick switch. Black spot, of course. Secondary switch with advance uses the secondary now, and also shows me a new card. Secret... Oh, wait. Did I gain an energy? Maybe not. Was I imagining that? Draw me some cards. We hit with that. Primary switch with retreat. Free shot. Kind of curious. Strengthen myself here. Yeah. And then secondary. Okay. Oh, right. And then head on. Yeah. Okay. Did I... I can't tell. I feel like I did a 0-cost attack that gave me from 2 to 3. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see if I can find out. Okay, so let's do secondary switch. Do I have... okay, no, I don't have... Alright, secondary switch. Bang. Switches. Pulls in this. Primary switch. I kind of want to see that. Let's do secret plan first. Gives me free shot. And then we do primary switch. We have 2 right now. No, it didn't. Okay, just imagined it. Alright, fair enough. Puts me back in the back line, and then I can finish you off with a secondary slash. Good. Alright. Takes them out. Retreat. I'd love a secondary one over this. -3 HP is tough because I have no way of healing right now. Adrenaline's interesting. But yeah, might end out worth it, might not. It's an exhaust card. 3 a pop for that's not too bad. Lots of stamina gain, lots of draw. That actually could be insane. I could basically just burst fire down in turn 1 if I got this. Retreat is always useful. But, you know, I might try this. I feel like adrenaline might make sense. I need a way to recover HP, I guess, but... Okay. Okay, that gets us the crane straight away. So the crane... should just put that down right away. Then we'll do secret plan. Who do I want to get rid of? I'll get rid of the small one first, I think. Draws me these. We'll do... Okay, free shot onto you as well. Let's do adrenaline. Turn 1. Draws me some cards. Gives me advance, which has switching, and we get quick switch. That's what I want. So advance... well, quick switch first. Then we can advance. So secondary gets its dues. There's stance draw. What I want to be doing is dark shadowing. Basically over and over again. And just killing everyone. I feel like... Okay. This is happening. This is what I wanted. Okay, so then... Primary we can retreat with. No, it should be secondary switch. Secondary switch. Secondary switch... I want to kill this guy, I want to say, because I don't know if I can deal with 2. And that guy's going to get damaged by a frontline, probably. Secondary switch. Primary switch. Strengthen. Okay. Can I kill 2 here? The tough thing is, yeah, we're just about out of... But we're going to switch into the new deck if I think. Oh, what if I'm wrong? No, I think it should be. It should be. So we're going to use switch. Switches me into the new deck. Yes. Use retreat. Strengthen. Dang. It's just not quite there. It's so close. Okay, alright. Strengthen. But you only do 4, which is okay. And I just have to kill you fast enough. Could do head-on, then, if this is the case. Gets me up to 8, then down to 7. But it's... Oh, I'm going to get rid of this guy, though, at that point. No, I don't have to. I can use guard. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. 7, you do 3, then you get countered. Good. Alright, okay. Gosh dang it, it's so close, though. It's so close to something insane. I mean, it's already kind of insane, but it's so much more insane. Potentially. Free shot. Oh, true, because I can use that to draw so much. Like, I barely need anything more. It's just like one removal or one maybe card draw related thing. What do we want? So I need an opening on you, and then I can do the Shadow Strike. 3, 4. And then I'm going to secondary advance. And then I'm going to switch myself back. And then I'm going to... dang. Well, okay. Then I'm going to retreat myself forward again, I think. Okay. Black spot, that's okay. Then I'm going to draw cards and inflict. Then I'm going to... Dang. Okay. I need to add guard to this guy, I think, so that we don't lose them. I guess we wouldn't have lost them, but... Need to keep them for a while, I feel like, because they have less strength. Well, that's not that much strength, I guess. Okay, so then we just do head-on. We can wait on the strengthening. Okay. Black spot lowers that. Grappling hooking me. Forces a switch when held in hand to remove break a stance. But I have 2 of them, so it's just good for me. It's just... Okay. Alright. We're countering you... We're going to double switch at the end, which would draw me cards, but actually doesn't... I mean, it gives me leeway. I mean, which is good, you know, but it's kind of strange. So if I can get you up to full... Yeah, that's what I want to do. We're going to... Or I could just kill this one. So many secondaries onto you. We're at 14 right now. I could be at 15, and I could hit you 4 times. Okay, so 60 damage in one go. I could probably kill frontline then. This is a greedy idea, because why do this? Why do this? But free shot. Hit you. Oh, it's 16. Right, it's because it's... Yeah, because it's... the 1 is doubled, so it's not 15, it's 16. Which puts you down to 24. Okay. And then I'm going to hopefully kill you here. Primary switch. Yep. The problem is... Okay, yeah, that's what I needed. Good. Then head on. And... quick switch. Switch. Enter. I need a 0-cost something or other. Good, yeah, that'll work. And then just put all those cards away. That's so silly. Okay. Alright, down with you. Okay. Now I just need... When you play a curse card, whenever your card is exhausted, add open. Huh. I like that. I have some exhaust cards, for sure. Curse card, draw a card. Could allow for an easier burst fire, maybe. And there it would have been useful, I think. So I didn't have to play cards that, well, you know, it's iffy. Draw a card. When you play a curse card, draw a card. I don't know which one of these I like better. The thing that hits multiple enemies, if multiple of them have open on them, I really wonder. I like, it didn't before, but it should, right? If you hit 2 different enemies that both have open, shouldn't it give you, at the same time, shouldn't it give you 2 times the energy back? I don't know. I'm not sure. Exhaust cards are much more common than curses, but you always have black spot to play, right? The big thing for me is, like, if I can use clean sweep and I hit 2 enemies that have open on them, should I not get 4 energy back? It's a bit greedy. Considering that, yeah, it's tough. It would be kind of insane. Okay, with that in mind, then maybe we'll just take Scurvy here. Yeah. Because there are times where I want to play it and just get rid of the card as well, which is nice. Artifact. Maybe 4 combats is good because it gives me more chances to get cards and things. I think maybe we should make it that. That's more fun. It is. It's fun because you have to find it. And then people won't know if it will or won't, and they'll try like, dang. Versus like if they try it and it's like, oh, it works. Whoa, they're gonna be happy. Even though like I can see that it's a little bit OP. It still is like, it's either fun or it's a letdown, or people are neutral on it. There's no, like, yeah, there's no upside, I feel like, to not doing it, in a way. Besides that it keeps it balanced, but then people won't know that. Yeah, it's a weird one. Weird part of a building game. Adrenaline, we'll take little damage. We get ourselves Dark Shadow. We have free shot. I can punch you down pretty hard. But I need to have a secondary character. So I'm going to need Secret Plan here. Wow, look at that energy. Okay. And then we do Stance Draw. I really don't want to, but I might. Didn't draw the things that I needed to draw. Let's see. Secondary parry. I could parry, potentially. Maybe I just Stance Draw, though. Gosh dang it. Really? Okay. Yeah, I just have too many cards. A lot of good cards, but I have too many cards. And these don't give me the things. That's not going to be enough. Could play this one to draw a card. Okay. Interesting. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's see. Let's see. So, shoot. Don't know what I can do here. I think I just have to take the 8. Yeah, it's just that wouldn't do anything for me. Gosh dang it, that sucks. Ah! Okay, guard. If only switching counted. I mean, I don't know if it should. It probably shouldn't. I don't know. I don't know on that one. Because, like, I'm not switching to anywhere, but it is allowing me to play it. Well, it won't allow me to play it in the future. Okay. Sloppy Joe and the Crane. How do I want to go about this? Strength, parry. We'll win from here. The Crane front line, Sloppy Joe back line. We'll put Strengthening onto you. Secondary switch. Let's just do it. Hopefully I draw something good. Okay, that's fine. Switch. Puts me back where I want to be. Inflict and open. Another open onto you, and secondary onto that. And... let's see. So here's the thing. If I quick switch here, I wouldn't mind getting guard, because that would allow me to stop this. I wouldn't mind getting stance draw. I wouldn't mind retreat. I would mind Dark Shadow, and I would... so there's like a 3/5 chance of this going well. And I don't think that's worth it to me. Okay. Oh, dang. That as well. I didn't think about this. I won't. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, so we can do stance draw. We can't do these. I need to do stance draw because I need draw cards that have nothing to do with switching. Which is unfortunate at this point. Very unfortunate. That'll get me down to 4. If I got 2 extra, I'll get him up to 7. That gets me down to 6. No. We'll just do strengthen on our front line, I suppose. Retreat. We'll do clean sweep. Okay. End turn. We get our counter out. Leeway parry. Wait, hold on. That doesn't quite make sense. Oh, forces a switch. I forgot. No, this isn't the guy this is a cannonball. That was this guy's thing. Okay, sure. Sloppy Joe back line. And we do secondary for 10. I'll do quick switch and then manual switch. I'll also do this one. Manual switch. And then we want, ideally, we want to be able to do, okay, advance, which is secondary. That's fine. Hit you, but give me retreat. Come on. Give me... that's not it. Okay. Well, then we just go for this. Stance draw. This grappling hook forces a switch. That's fine. Strengthen isn't bad here, then. I could kill them now, but I don't think I need to. Yeah. Okay. Forces a switch. Gets us to front line, which is okay. Because anything can kill this guy right now. And so if I get a retreat, could do well. Okay, cannon and grappling hook. Let's see. Retreat. Retreat, good. Kills you, then... Yeah, then we'll do free shot on the other guy. Interesting. Not a whole lot to work with here. Click switch and switch. We have enough energy to just go for that. Standard. Alright, get a big draw in. Advance. Okay, strengthen. This is secondary, so I want strengthen onto you. Could do switch. Oh, wait, hold on. Forces switch. So I want... Wait, this is a 3, though. Could do guard onto that guy. I think this works. Actually, yeah. Could do guard onto that guy. Because I believe... Wait, no, losing parry. Oh, that's going to be tough. Maybe I actually need to do head on, then. Okay. I'll do head on to this guy. And then I can do advance... And... No, I don't want to draw anymore, actually, because I could end up drawing... Wait, no, can I? Didn't I already use it? I did. So I can't draw the black spot anymore, which means if I do switch and then advance, we're safe. Switch. And then advance. Think. Pulls me to the front. Good. End turn. That switches us by force. Oh, wait. Right, that switches by force. Oh, no, yeah, and then it switches... Wait, hold on. Wait, brain. Switches by force. And then, because of... I don't remember. I had it in my head. It made sense in my head, and it worked. But I just don't remember how the heck it happened. Because that switched me, and I was already this way. It switched me this way, because of the thing. Then I got switched again. What switched me again? With the cannonballs, that wasn't them. No, it switched me again because this ran out. Yeah. Okay, good. That makes sense. So it wouldn't have mattered either way, I guess. Yeah. I didn't quite have it right in my head, but it didn't matter that I didn't, which is nice. Appreciate it. Very appreciated. Retreat. Well, this guy's in the front. Then free shot. Do a quick switch, I suppose. Secret plan to draw some extra cards. Draw even more with this. We get grappling hooks, but that's okay because it doesn't really matter. I have 1 energy. Strengthen and then... Could strengthen you and then do advance. But I'd rather keep strengthening this guy, really. And then do advance. And then end turn. Switch. Switch. Oh, imagine there was watch playback. Alright. Switch drew another grappling hook. I think it was... No, it was the cannonballs that went us underneath. It went below 0, so it auto-swapped again. It was confusing, but I believe it was just that my stance broke, so it was the wrong one at the front, but then it didn't matter because that one got broken, pulling this guy forward, and then I countered. I believe. But, I mean, of course, feel free to watch back and see if it makes sense. But that's my thought. With it anyway. Guard, we have switch, we have strengthen. I'm going to strengthen you. I'm going to switch. I don't mind forcing a switch here at all. I'm going to secondary, yeah, advance, good. Then retreat. Well, this is actually the opposite of advanced retreat that I want, but that's okay. If that should happen. Well, I mean, like, it kind of makes sense, right? Because if the cannonball breaks your... Like, if you're at 0 and the cannonball breaks your parry, then your stance would get broken, and that would pull you forward, right? Or if maybe cannonball shouldn't get you below 0, so you still take the damage. That's tough to say. I don't know. I mean, yeah, depends. I feel like it's good. I feel like it's good because then there's a way around cannonballs. If you just have no other option, you can plan around one of them getting pushed below 0 and getting you the right person forward, maybe. It's like just an extra thing to consider. So it does look chaotic, but I think it's good. Grappling hook being drawn after you end the turn and then also doing a switch. Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's tough, but I don't think it counts. Well, I don't know. Yeah, that's interesting. Did I draw a grappling hook after? I have to look back. Yeah, I will have to look back too. I'm realizing. I'm not 100% sure exactly how that played out then. Let's do... Do I do guard in the front line? I don't think I need to. I'll do secret plan. Draws me more switches. Great. Quick switch. Okay. Yep. Switch. Switch. Oh yeah, switches are drawing me things. Yeah, endlessly. It's crazy. Oh, maybe... Maybe, yeah, because it could have drawn past... Yeah, maybe that's what happened then. If you're saying I drew a grappling hook, because I didn't have any more grappling hooks to draw, I don't think. So it could have been that I drew and drew and drew and drew until there was nothing left to draw, and then it just drew again from my same, like, my deck. Because yeah, maybe. Maybe. Like, the deck that I currently have. Because otherwise, I don't think I had any grappling hooks in my inventory, but maybe I did. Okay. This would do this one, I think. And then, is there a secret plan? But I would kind of rather do free shot. Can I get Dark Shadow? That would be ideal. Okay. We'll try. We'll try to get Dark Shadow if possible. Quick switch. And then retreat. I've got hope that we can. Advance, not what I had in mind. Because then Dark Shadow is going to be harder to make work. Nope, okay. Well, then if I can't get Dark Shadow, we'll do Secret Plan. We'll do... I need to switch here. I'll do Switch and then Shadow, I think. Switch and Shadow Strike. There we go. Alright. Alright, there we are. Finesse, Absorb Power, Quick Cuts, Stance Draw. Stance Draw is pretty insane. I feel like kind of always worth it. And these other ones definitely aren't. Stance Draw is really good. Because it can draw me... It draws me so many cards. And I need more card draw. I wish it was cheaper. I mean, cheaper than one. What can you do? But... further down the pit I go. You need healing, though? You are right. This is true. Getting a little low. Yeah. Was there a quick heal there? Okay. Parry... I can parry this. Not much to use here. I'm not going to use Adrenaline this time, I think. At least not yet. If I don't have to, I won't. We do that. And we do Shadow Slash. We gotta get rid of this guy. These guys are going to enhance each other, though. I need to Burst Fire. So I might end up actually having to do... Ugh. Hate these guys. Okay. Stance Draw. Dark Shadow. What can I do? Stance Draw... Yeah, Stance Draw could get me Dark Shadow. Early. Free Shot into Dark Shadow. But I don't have anything there, so it's not going to do a ton. It'll still do 8, but yeah, it's going to be way weaker than it could have been. Could do... No, I can't do Secret Plan because that doesn't get refunded. Can't do retreat. I mean, I can technically do Retreat. But it doesn't switch anything. Gosh dang it. That's such a pain. Okay, so we just do Secret Plan here, I think. It's not refunded, but you still have this on you. We get Crane. There we go. Unfortunately, it's a bit late for it, but... secondary switch. And then... Could do head-on. Could do switch and then head-on. No, I can't. Could do retreat and then head-on. I feel okay about that, I think. No, Black Spot's going to stop me from doing that properly. Unless I play it. Might have to play it. Yeah. Okay. And it should draw me a card. Stance Draw, but I don't think I want that. I think we do retreat and then head-on. And... yeah. Not a quickly absorb power card. Oh, yeah, for strength enemies. And these are... I never know with that one. I guess the final boss, it would be very good against, actually, but... Okay. Free shot. Free shot. Let's see. What are you doing? You're doing 5 against my 4. I can block it properly. Yeah, quick heal's kind of weird. That one would be good to get. Yeah, I could consistently heal off strength enemies. It's so weird because it's like it's only specific enemies, but it's probably designed to have enough enemies. I just never know if that makes sense. Head on for... I could do quick switch and then head on. That feels okay. Let's do free shot to start. I'll do it on you because I want to kill this guy before they strengthen, I think. Then we'll do quick switch, head on. We'll do retreat. Sure. I shouldn't have really done that though because no, it didn't break that. No, it it does do damage, but it didn't break the open, which is perfect. Which is perfect. I was kind of worried about that. Okay, well, Stance Draw, we unfortunately can't get the things we wanted, but that's okay. And then we get to use it here, though. We get 10 damage onto you. Could do Strengthen and then be able to do more. You're going to get blocked and countered. Let's do that. Strengthen gets us up to 12 damage. But it's not enough to kill you. Is there any way... Not really. I mean, sort of. Shadow Slash... Hold on. Shadow Slash... There's Adrenaline, but I don't really want to do that. I don't think I need to. I think I will kill this one, even though I'd really like to kill you. Strengthen... No, kill you and then Secret Plan the other, maybe? Wait, hold on. Secret Plan first, then. Should be. Okay. There's Stance Draw, but no. Okay. Kill you, then. And then that regens us this for the strength if we want it. Okay. Strengthen. Wait, hold on. I could do Stance Draw and maybe Burst Fire you down. I have Advance, and then I could also draw Retreat. Advance Retreat would be good enough to kill, I think. Maybe not quite. Let's try it, though. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Advance. Retreat. So low. Free shot. Puts an open on you. Quick switch. Stance draw, not quite, but we have enough there, luckily. I didn't even really think about it enough. Alright, end turn. We get to counter damage this guy, but you're gonna strengthen them, I think. Which might be some serious issue. Did you do it? Or what did you do? I don't know. I'm not sure what you tried to do there. No, you didn't really. I don't think so. Alright. Let's do... Strengthen... Shadow Slash. Maybe onto this one. Focus Fire this guy for now, because they've got more health. Yeah, that feels alright. Let's first do Stance Draw. And then we can do... We can do Quick Switch and Retreat. And maybe also Advance. There we go. And then I'll say Secret Plan. And then I could just do Shadow Slash to kill you. Didn't kill you because it's this one, oops. But it refunded itself, which is nice. And then we have one. Stance Draw could give me what I want. Yeah, it could give me some fun stuff. Free shot, sure. But I didn't get one of the things I needed. Okay, well we'll finish them on this next one. Because neither one of them can do anything to stop me, I don't think. And they won't get enough block from this. Yeah. Okay. Heals on lethal counterattacks, which would be decent with a Leo build. Yeah, okay. Let's do... I have enough to kill with this, retreat, and then I can do advance onto you, and that should kill as well. There. Nice. Okay, it's getting closer. I need to thin down... I don't know which one to do. I need to thin down my deck. Inflicts 2 open, no. Adrenaline, no. Piercing enemies, parry 10. No, I don't think so. I do have a thing that gives me, what is it, card draw and exhaust? Oh, no, stamina? No, it's not that. Oh yeah, I didn't take that, did I? Okay. I think I just skip here then. It's probably just skip. I don't think Last Resort is what I need. Hopefully. Okay. Well, wait, is it 1 cost? If it was 1 cost, maybe I should have taken it. Ah, okay. Head on will have to work. Let's not do head on yet, though, in case I get something really cool. Could advance switch, but no. Let's do free switch. Oh, right, it doesn't. It doesn't. I forgot. Okay, then we just have to do this, and we do an attack on you. All right, end turn. Takes me down to 3. This will get me down to 2. Then I'll be able to hit you. No, I won't because I don't have leeway. Okay, give me Crane. Give me Crane or Stance Draw. I guess that works. Please give me Crane, please. Okay. They're not attacking though. Strengthen myself feels good. Inflict an open. We'll do free shot. And then we'll do Secret Plan. Good. Then we'll do... Well. Some of this is fine. 2 cost. Okay, that'll work. Hit. End turn. Oh, wait. Refunded itself. Gosh dang it, I forgot. That sucks, because you get a lot. Oh, you get so much. Okay, alright. Okay. Lots to balance. Let's do... Oh, we have 2 stance draws and a crane. Perfect. Crane goes here. Double stance draw. Well, 1 stance draw at least. And then let's do... We'll do free shot. Retreat. And then we'll do advance. And then could do clean sweep here. Do I have strengthen? No. Could do stance draw, strengthen, clean sweep, but then I want to take care of these guys. 2 will get you down to 2, then you can break that, but I need to have more on that one. But what I could do is I could do switch. I could do stance draw and then do quick switch is good. And then do head on, which then, okay, go up to 8, go down to 7, you get down to 5, you get me down to 2, and then I counterattack this guy. It's not too bad. Okay, head on onto this guy. We'll do secret plan. Or maybe I could just kill someone now. Could just kill this guy. But that's... I'd rather do damage to... I want to say this guy. Wait, hold on. If I do Shadow Strike here, 12 damage, you get down to 3, so 16. That would be enough to kill you with a counter. That should be right. Bang. Okay. Gets you down to 7, gets you down to 5, gets you down to 2, counterattacks and kills. Yeah. Okay. Bonk 5, bonk 2, counterattack kill, swaps. There. Alright. And now we want... free shot. Secret plan onto this one. Yeah, and then quick switch and dark shadow there. 12 4 times gets you down to 5. Then secondary. Interesting. We'll do head on onto you. Wait, no, we can't. Obviously, you're right. No, of course you can't. But it's 3. It doesn't really matter how much damage because either way it's 1. But you're probably armoring. Maybe not. No, you can't be armoring, can you? Can you? No. What did you do? I don't actually know what... Maybe you're just resting, I guess. Either way. Either way. Need to find... healing. Don't really want another Sloppy Joe. Stance draw, we already have too much of. Enough of, I should say, maybe. Prepare to put parry on secondary. That's not terrible. But it doesn't... it's a 0 cost, which is nice. But I need to get rid of cards, not add. So none of these are going to help me. Yeah. I don't think I can take any of those. Just need to get rid of cards soon. I might die, really. We'll see. I can put Crane there, and I can stance draw. Could do Secret Plan into Dark Shadow, though, instead. But that takes secondary, so it wouldn't work. I mean, technically it would work, but... It might work even if I draw the right cards along with it, too. Will it? No, there's not really a way... I guess Adrenaline's the only way I can think of. But I might need Adrenaline. It might be important in order to win here. Because can these two be enough together? Crane into stance draw. I think I need to do this. Crane into stance draw. No, we got to focus on armor first here, I think. We do free shot. Can go onto you. I'll do a quick switch to pull that guy to the front. Yeah, that's good, but I could do Dark Shadow. That'll do 40 damage to this guy, would be enough to kill, which is useful. But no, I can't even do that though. So, never mind. Just could do a switch. What are the things I can get? I could get Black Spot, which would be bad. I could get, I mean, honestly, Adrenaline would be good at this point. Or, oh, I could do Secret Plan instead. Actually, that's better. Secret Plan onto you. Gives me Stance Draw. That's interesting. Stance Draw could give me Advance and Retreat, but that's just not enough to, it's just not enough to kill. Shadow Strike, Advanced Retreat, none of that's going to work. Needs to be able to kill them. Or I need to be able to guard enough. I could get up to 8. Gets me down by 3, gets me to 5. Another 3. And then you would break the stance with this one, though. And I don't have like a proper backup. Head on. That's probably my closest bet, though. Is head on. Unless a closer bet would be to to switch and then head on, but I can't do that. No, I think this is my best bet. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. 3, 4, yeah, stance break. Swaps me out to this character, front line. But now, I mean, I could adrenaline. I still technically have enough HP for it, barely. And it might be, I think I need to. I think I need to do that. Adrenaline, draw me what I need, and I didn't. I think that's it. Yeah, there's nothing more I could have done because I mean, okay, we'll see. Open and draw 2. What can you give me? Put it onto that guy. We need to kill them if possible. I'll do free shot onto them. Head on could allow me some armor, which would be good. Okay. And then I suppose we're just dishing out what damage is possible to dish out. Alright, enter. Alright. They give me hooks, and they strengthen themselves. Okay. We can do crane. I need to kill this one. But I also kind of need to... Well, I have the 5 there. That might... No, so they break my stance. I need to tie, not break. Okay. Crane. The 4 will tie. Then the 5 will counter, but then the 5 will kill. So I need you dead. Okay, interesting. Quick switch. We get stance draw. Alright. Stance draw. There's Dark Shadow, but I don't have... Okay, wait, hold on. I need to draw free shot, I think. Quick switch. Or I could use Dark Shadow and just kill you now. And then 4 and 4 and 5, that's actually... That might work. Force a swap, 2 swaps, that's fine. Yeah, that actually does work. Kill you. Then you force this swap, then you force a swap back. And we're still safe. No more swapping for myself. It just has to be. It just has to be. That's a little insane. We double swap because of that. We draw some cards. You're gonna hit, get countered. We're gonna switch. You're gonna hit, get countered. We're gonna switch back. Okay. Heads up or whatever. Yeah, that one really is doing a lot of work. Okay, so we're gonna do advance retreat to start. I think on the front line. Yeah, because you have lower HP. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Advance retreat on the front line. Secret plan to draw, and we're gonna hope for the shadow. Didn't get it. Okay. Stance draw. Okay, well then, if we're not gonna get that, we'll do stance draw, I think. We're gonna try to get advance retreats again, basically. Advance, there's advance. We'll put free shot onto you. And I might as well do clean sweep here, I want to say. And then quick switch back. Strengthen Shadow Slash. Removes my chance of getting another advance retreat type situation from stance drawing, but... Secondary, let's see. That would do 12 damage, gets you further down, gets a little bit of strength going on myself. The thing is, advanced retreat really is that good. Or head on as well is really important. I have black spot already, so I kind of need head on, I think. Come on. Oh, it try me the grappling hook. Interesting. Which I already had in my inventory, but was earlier. Yeah, this is a strange one. Okay, we have head on. Could do. Probably should do. Yeah. I want to say that's right. Oh, first we get a little extra damage onto you for free. I think. And then we head on, yeah. Head on this guy. Ending turn. Allowing them to stay there with their 3. Exhaust unless you play, so we'll cycle through. Yeah, it cycles through, but it's in my deck. That feels like it shouldn't happen, that you can get... Because in theory, if you have one card, you're saying that... Like, if I had one card that's a draw 2 card, I could use it, and then I would draw 2 copies of itself, and then I could use that card again, I'd have 3 of itself. But then after that, I'd always only have 3 maximum. Does that make sense? Like, it's a little strange. Or it wouldn't even be that, actually, because if I use it within one turn, if I had just a bunch of secret plans, I use secret plan, I would have 2 secret plans in my hand. I would use secret plan again, and now I have 3 secret plans. Use it again, I would have 4. It would always go up. Yeah, assuming this is consistent, at least, that's how that would work, I think. Unless maybe you're saying it can redraw itself, but it can't draw multiple copies of itself. It can only shuffle them and then have their effect apply, maybe? I guess that it feels like that also shouldn't happen, I guess. In my mind, if you have every card that you can't have in your hand, or I guess any card that's in your hand shouldn't be able to reshuffle in. Because actually, does that... Okay, then in a different way of looking at it, if I had kept drawing there, would I just take the cards that are in my hand and just keep shuffling them over to the right side until I got lucky and got one of the new cards? It's just kind of weird. Or like new cards, the cards that I already used. Yeah, it seems odd. So when it triggers a switch, it's not exhausting, it's going to your discard. Triggers a switch, it's not exhausting. Right. No, it shouldn't exhaust. I more mean it just shouldn't go... Oh, yeah, at that point it should go back to that. Yeah. But like if it's currently in my hand, it should never shuffle over. Because then, like in the same way, like let's say I use up all the cards in one single turn, and then they're all in there. I have some draw cards. I use that card. I'm expecting to get one of the cards that was in here and has moved over here, not to get one of the cards that's currently already in my hand, regardless if it's Grappling Hook or, you know, Quick Switch or whatever. I shouldn't just re-get Quick Switch over here and then it, like, just travels, right? I should always get something from the discard. Okay. We have Advanced Retreat, but I don't have the right character for it, so we're going to have to do Secret Plan. Okay, that's fine. We can do Free Shot on you, I suppose, but then I'm going to need to do Stance Draw, which is a bit rough. And it doesn't give me what I need. That is rough. Okay. Discard will only get shuffled into the draw once there is not enough in draw. Right. But if there's not enough in draw, then there should be some in discard that should then shuffle around. It shouldn't be that it should come from my hand. Yeah, like, no, like, what I'm saying is it came from my hand. It didn't come from discard, I think. I'm pretty sure I had 2 grappling hooks in my hand and just moved it over to the right side and activated it. I could look back, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But I'll check after. Okay. Free shot onto you. Didn't I already free shot on you? Okay. And then we can do... I can't do any of these, though, because I just don't have the other characters. So that's the problem with relying on switching here. Restrain, discard. Maybe. I'll have to check back. Maybe there was. Maybe. Retreat advance can happen, but it just won't be enough to kill you. And it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone for a switch build. Quick switch was a mistake in its general direction. I mean, retreat advance is good. Quick switch is okay. Quick switch is I don't know if quick switch is... I think it was a mistake to take switch... No, quick switch was a mistake because using this card only switches me and then gives me another card. It doesn't do any other benefit. Except for leeway, but I have so much of that like with these, this is definitely worth it. This is just not. Because these are the same card, basically. This just has an attack on top of that. And so I have so many cards in my deck that I just can't get the right ones to show up. Because it's also not just a draw card, because it requires me to have a second character. Okay. Better switch options, yeah. That revives you, and then... Switch to remove break a stance. Oh, it requires me to break a stance. That's interesting. Okay. Well, there I go. Alright. Okay. Interesting. Unlocked... I did already unlock this one. That's kind of interesting. Unless maybe it gives me 2 copies of it. Let's check that. If I do New Voyage... So both one, thank you. If I do New Voyage here... Well, maybe I'll try Saber. Okay, we did get 2 copies. Okay, I was wondering about that. Okay, gotcha. Because I have had previously 2 in my inventory without having 2 in here, and I didn't get 2 at the end, I just got 1 copy. But that makes sense, I suppose. Okay. I don't think I want 2 of these. Like, there's potential for it. Wait, is there a way to go back from here? Yes, there is. Okay, escape. Sure. Won't be like that ultimately in the finished game, but just thought I'd allow you to mess... Yeah, fair. No, that seems like a fun little thing. I mean, of course, yeah, worth pointing out, but it's not a problem. Black Spot, Middle Guard. Oh, starter deck. Yeah, maybe I'll try Saber here. Guard, Switch, Shadow Slash, Flurry. Flurry? Okay. 2 different types from before. Flurry. Flurry's got to be multiple attacks. Switch stance card, draw a card. Maybe switch stance from a card. Switch stances from a card, draw a card. Compass was really good before, but Stance breaks, the other gains strength. Could take Broken Jar. Stance breaks, the other gains strength. And then leeway. When switching primary position. Could switch them away and then break, maybe. Half your stama's unused. That feels very unlikely. Well, maybe. Maybe that could be a good thing. Wooden Idol. Secondary. So, like, yeah, what if I do... If a stance breaks, the other gains strength. Like, try to focus strength somehow. Strength. Somehow. How would I do that? Secondary deal double damage. Stance breaks. The other gains strength. Means it's almost never going to be really a secondary. Advantage for breaking a card. Gaining strength. Whole series of broken artifacts that are super powerful. Okay. Gotcha. Maybe I'll try this with Wooden Idol and just see if I can make it work. And try this Saber character. Okay, artifact. I love artifacts. I mean, artifacts in any game are amazing, but I think here is especially interesting. I need to be careful not to overfill my hand. Maybe like extra combats has kind of a downside there. These are both elites. But in the early game, maybe I do want extra combats, but I should skip more often. I think. Yeah, I was thinking the switch would always be worth it because it's like, okay, well, if it just switches out, then yeah, it's actually breaking even. But even in my explanation of it, it wasn't right. Because I was saying, like, yeah, I guess it's even because you can switch and then you're just getting one card for the card you use. There's no downside, but also no real big upside. So I shouldn't think of it like draw. But it's not even that. It's like 0.5 draw basically because it's only if you have 2 stances, or like 0.75 draw. Yeah, like it's not. It's even worse than being 1 for 1. Okay, Flurry, which is double primary. Okay, and we have gain stamina if I don't use all of it. So I could use... No, I can't use... Oh, Finesse is tough. Wow. Just something you want to have enough to control your position. Yeah, it's not something I mean, maybe you could use it with Compass. Like, it was close to something really cool, but just wasn't quite there. I could actually kill straight away, right? Flurry and Slash would work. So super heavy damage focus. And then, yeah, the 2 extra from secondary. Okay. Yeah, just Burst Fire, but that's not going to work for long. There's Dark Shadow. Interesting. Well, if I'm going to try to build it all around this, breaking the stance causes the other to gain strength. Advance is cool. Secondary switch. It just is cool. Advance, yeah, those ones were nice. Oh, this is tough. Apply 3 leeway. Let's look at these. Either one that have... This has 9 middle guard. Oh, Rum. Breaks... Oh, yeah, breaks the stance. And then we have with the jar. Okay. Yeah, let's go for it. That would be good. Probably just more than enough is pretty strong, but yeah, not quite there. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Okay. Starts with 3 strength, and steady parry. Okay, so I could put this in the back line, and then I could break this stance, and then you'd be up to 4 strength. You only have 2 damage at base, but that'd be kind of good, maybe. You also do seem to have... Oh, and you have a steady parry, which means... Okay. Which means if you had some leeway, you'd be in a really nice spot. But yeah, if you can counterattack. Okay. Okay, so up to 5. It's not as much as... Oh, but then it'll be up to 6, so it's matching this guy straight away like that. Boom, moves you forward. You have 6 damage. I'll give you a parry, and I'll give you a slash. And then... if half of your max stamina is unused, so if I get 5, I only have to use 3 at a time. If I only use 3 at a time, we're fine. Yeah. Okay. That gives me the 1 extra, right? Yes, okay, so could do. And then Flurry becomes very strong. 4 breaking and 1, but I could do 12 damage. The secondary, that won't work here. Could get 2 and 2 to secondary. I don't have a whole lot to do here though, besides just attacking. Prepare. Oh, prepare is super cool. If I can get... maybe shouldn't have. Okay. Flurry. Shadow Slash won't do enough for me. Parrying doesn't do anything here. Okay, well, it's okay to take... It's 1 hit. It's 1 damage. Doesn't really matter. That's interesting, though. Get rid of Scum, for sure. And then end turn. Okay. We'll take the 1. Breaks my super strength boosted character, but it's, it's whatever, kind of. Because I can get that back now pretty easily. Middle guard... And... So maybe better to do it sort of the other way. Ish. Because we could break this character, then this one gets enhanced. Oh, wait. Why do you have... Oh, it's just because you have 3. Right, okay. Strength definitely raises the stakes on losing stances. Yeah. Yeah, true. I don't have much for guard yet, but I will. So instead, let's get rid of you. Enhance this one, which also gives me... Wait. Why did I get 2 stamina? Let me see. Lethal counterattacks grant a stamina. Okay, there's one thing. Half of your stamina is used next turn. Oh, rum gives me... Right, yeah. Okay, right. Yeah, that gave me it. Ah. Okay. Artifacts that help with that, too. Yeah. Okay, up to 5, and then I just do flurry. We can probably just kill it here, I would think. You're up to 7. Wait a second. And then, yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, interesting. Piercing secondary, bypassing armor. Adrenaline. Adrenaline's nice, but I feel like that stuff is risky. Well, parry meter is at or below 50% of max. All attacks bypass armor. Huh. Okay. I don't think I like that, but that's cool. But I don't see it working. Because not every enemy has armor, and a lot of them are just tanky in health, more so than anything. And so even if they do have armor, it's like, I want to be breaking stances, so the odds of this working is not very high. I think Brace is honestly a little tempting, which is rough. Great for crabs and some enemies. Yeah, the smaller ones, but like the actually important enemies, because crabs are really, like, I never have a problem with crab anyway. So there might be some specific ones, but... Like the big crab I have a problem with, but this doesn't really help that much with that anyway. I don't think. Especially with the artifacts I have. Pirate Hunter guy has 60 armor and 40 HP. Yeah. Okay, that's true. All attacks bypass armor. And then I would just have to strength boost it a lot, but I might just take Brace. I might have to get... Gosh dang it, Brace is not even good. Maybe I just skip this. Maybe that's okay to just skip. And then get rid of Finesse eventually. Because I don't, like, it's better to have less cards if they're just going to be bad cards, and Brace is just a bad card. It might be useful in this specific situation, but it won't be useful for long. That's always tough. That's always tough. That's always a tough call. But the early game is kind of easier. I think it's really all about getting good in the late game. Hopefully. Could do Finesse here. We can counter that way. Okay. Have a counter that way. I'll do you in the background. We'll do a little bit of this and a little bit of this. Prepare. Might as well, right? Might as well. And then, yeah, Shadow Slash. End turn. We counter with this, and you just go down. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. Things being like, yeah. I don't know how to feel it. Like, it just depends on how it plays out. But I see what you're saying. Apply 1 leeway to all. For 1 cost, that seems a bit much. 4 primary, 4... Ooh, for flea, okay. It's big damage. But I'm not really a primary and secondary character. I feel like I'm an amplify 1 character type. Because I want to break stances. So again, we skip. I think this is good. We just keep skipping. We stop taking so many cards. Gosh dang it. And yeah, maybe. Bomb tag, prepare. Okay, bomb tag and prepare would be okay. I would like leeway, but 1 leeway each. Maybe it's not bad actually. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, because no, you don't have perfect counter. You do though. Yeah, you definitely need. We need a lot. Instead of having 1 each, I want like all in on 1. Would be much better. Okay, put onto you. And then I'm going to do a bunch of attacks here, I think. Can't kill anyone flat out, can I? 14. 6, 12, 18, and then 23 damage. So enough for you. Okay. And then you're going to break this, do 1 damage to me, and then also enhance this guy's strength. Nice. Yeah, the counter really is getting high with that. Because it's like, although it's only 2 damage base, they do have, what is it? They do have 18 base counter, and the strength is enhancing that up to 22 right now. So that works. We counter you, but then we take the damage to you, and I don't know that I have. There's rum, but that's not what I want right now. I suppose I guard and parry, but it won't be enough. Enough to stop your damage, but not that one. And I can already do that with this, so there's no reason to try that. I think we just use Scum. And take the 1. Maybe. And we'll do 22 in response. If only. If only I could rum you, huh? Imaginary enemy there. Yeah, it just won't be enough. Well, I think that's Oh, but then I'll get extra energy by holding anyway, so it's okay. So you break the stance. Wait, you break the stance because of the black spot. I didn't think about that. I should use the one. Ah, right. Okay. Middle guard in. Interesting. Dang. Oof. This is a rough set. +2 to stamina. There's not much point in doing that. Yeah. Jeez, dude. Okay. Okay. Just looking for something. Okay, there we go. We got both. That will work. We'll do... I'll do Vom Tag in front, middle guard in the back. I'll do Finesse so we perfect counter, and then because it's perfect counter, you won't lose anything. And I'll do guard into the back line. Or do I save so I get a 5? Okay. I could second. No, I don't want to. I'll save and get the 5. It's tough to know exactly when to use or how to use this, the 1 extra. Okay. There's black spots, sure. So I need to get up 3 to counter that guy, but if I can kill them, then I get a 3 to counter. Yeah. Okay, guard. Kill this one. And then we have enough to counter you with black spot. That's good. We use scum. Parry to secondary. I'm gonna get 1 extra parry in the backline character. Puts us down to 2. Perfect counter. Doing crazy damage. Okay. We're getting better. Closer, anyway. 5, 10, and secondary. Yeah, that'll work. Bang. Good. Okay. 5, you end with 2. Oh, really? Oh, is that really how that... I guess it is. If half your stamina is unused, right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, okay, gotcha. If one stance breaks, transfer its strength to the other. Oh, whoa, okay. Yeah, that's nuts. Your max is 4. Yeah, true. My max. Yeah, even if you go over, it still considers that to be the max. Yeah, Broken Mirror, that's crazy. Okay, whatever remains, let it be. I don't know what this means. Floating loot? Let's try it. I never tried it. Let's try it. And this, okay, forces my hand there, but that's okay. Actually, it could be useful, I'm pretty sure, because that does, that's for countering, and I will be doing countering. Especially if I get some leeway, which would be nice. Stance cards, maybe worth it. I guess I will try it. Yeah, we'll take it. Looting is always 1 free artifact. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was like it could be a card or it could be whatever, because artifact definitely is worth it. Every 3rd counterattack, deal 100% damage, reset you. Yeah, that actually is going to be pretty powerful. Okay. Resets each encounter, but it also resets whenever it's used, right? Yeah, okay, it must be. Okay, so this guy, I don't. This is no guard, not enough guard. Okay. Could go there, and I can double primary somebody, I guess. But yeah, not a lot more than that gonna do right now. Between waves, right? Okay, we go here, and then yeah, I just can't do anything about that. I'm just gonna fight you for now, or maybe this one. 12. Dang. Tough. Stance breaks. Yeah, we'll do this and then. Yeah, which one of you though? You're gonna guard anyway. I don't know. I think this guy, because I think this guy's worse for me in the long term. End turn, we'll get the 5. Oh, right. Didn't think about the black spot. Yeah. Okay. Attack. Still okay. Still alright, I guess. I mean, is it alright? Alright, what are you doing? 3? So let's do 2 and 1. There we go. And we're able to counter there. 1 stance breaks, transfer strength to the other. Right, that can get really strong if I can just make it happen. Oh, I should have fought this guy primarily. Oh well. We counter, but because I'm countering you, I can maybe kill you the next one. Alright. Right. Okay. Did not get... but okay, we can get our 1 parry so we stay alive on this character. Dang, dude, wow. I'm having a tough time drawing anything that I want. Down to 0. But it's, yeah, we're going to have to find good armor and also leeway. And that'll solve it. We go here. I don't have a switch, but that's okay. Let's see. I could even go here and then do guard. Does this count as breaking? Doesn't count as breaking. Interesting. But there we go. And this has perfect counter, so it should hit both. And then I want to double primary you. And single. And. Okay. Counters. And then your turn. Counters. Okay. Good. Wait, did that double? I did. It did double the damage. Yeah, it did. So I did 42 damage there. Cool. 2 OP for base rules. We might have an artifact that makes overriding count as breaking. Okay. Okay. We'll do middle guard in the background. We'll do +2 parry to secondary. I'll get a lot of parry onto you and secondary attack. That way, if this... Wait. So it has to break, which also means... But if they hit it, it counts as breaking, though. Yeah, okay. Primary attack gains 1 strength momentum. But it's just 1 for 2 cost. It's kind of crazy. Oh, it also does attack, though, too. 1 strength gain, and it attacks. Maybe. Draw 3 and exhaust, triple threat. 0 cost, really powerful. Parry to secondary. Triple threat's interesting. But I mean, it's exhaust, but it is interesting. But I think the other one's probably better, that draws 2 for 1 cost. Because I can keep it as an exhaust. It's decent with open. Momentum is decent with open. Right. Right, that makes sense. Otherwise, maybe not then. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Prepare is good, of course. But only if I have the things that I need. So either triple threat or a move here. I do need some card draw. And there's no downside to triple threat. Triple threat is the actually... Like, in the way that switch for 0 is like, oh, it's always useful. Actually, not always useful with Compass. Triple threat is always useful. Actually, always useful. Let's see. So we do triple threat. And then I could do rum, but I didn't get the card that I needed. That's okay. We'll do... I could do 1 parry, but I don't have... Gosh dang it. Didn't get what I needed there. Could break. Doesn't really help. Dang, dude. This is tough. Slash, shadow slash, 1 parry. No reason to use 1 parry here. So we just want to burst fire what damage we can, I think. And then hold on to stamina outside of that. Gosh dang. Okay. Still, it's okay, because like in this early game, they're not able to do enough damage, and I am building, yeah, something decent, but it's tough. Okay. Bomb tag, front line, middle guard, back line. We don't have much for switching. So we'll do then flurry. Which one of you? You, maybe. Do I want to get you down fast, or you? You're going to guard, probably for 15. Move fairly quickly on them. Okay. Well, I can get your health down immediately, which is kind of nice. Flurry. But then maybe not slash, because I kind of do inevitably want to have some guard. And then we'll end turn so I can get the 5. But yeah, I'll try to push them down. Yeah, the strength gain is tough. Okay. Shadow slash, we have secondary hit. Let's see. I can break this stance. It sends all of them over to that one, then also gives them the 1 extra. Gives you tons of damage. +2 parry to secondary first, though. And then... also shadow slash. Right. And then I can do rum onto you. Pulls this guy to the front line, gives them big strength, and they'll have 4, but it'll go down to 3. I have so much extra energy there. Alright, matches. We get to hit for 20. And then I'm going to need, hopefully, to draw the secondary. Okay, didn't get it. But we have enough to match here. Perfect. Those 2 together. We get to attack. You're going to enhance strength, but yeah, I can get you lower. End turn. We perfect counter. No, we don't perfect counter. God! Ah! That's so annoying. Okay, alright. That's fair, that's fair. Okay, but that is fair. That's how that goes. Middle guard and Vom tag. Vom tag, front line, middle guard, back line. Yeah, it's honestly... I think I had the same issue last time. It is honestly so frustrating, but it's fair. It's how it goes. So I can break this stance. We push you to the front. Give you big strength gain. We can now flurry, double primary, which is 10, 20, and then 23. That's perfect. Boom, and boom. Good. It still went off. Usually doesn't, I feel like it doesn't let me end all the time there, but it did. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. So 38. You have 38 health. I also still didn't get the character, but I definitely want guard here so you don't break. And we can triple primary. End turn. Lowers it down. Good. Still alive. Bomb tag. Yeah, I need to get rid of cards more, I think. We've kept our deck thin, but not quite thin enough. Vom tag, backline. So that if you do break this guy, it'll go back to that guy, but I don't need it to. So it's okay. I can do... I don't need to parry yet. Well, prepare, I might as well. Could do switch... Could do switch so that I can secondary. Yeah, that could be good. There. Playing bomb tag and letting it die now gives your other stance so much strength. Yeah, yeah, true. No reason why you shouldn't remind players much. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, definitely, definitely. I like it being fair and quality of life are like kind of two different things. Yeah. Secondaries and primaries exhaust. No, because this would be more for if I had an open. Could get an open. Primary and you draw one. Follow up. Quick heal, kind of interesting. Focus. Focus is kind of interesting. So you can burst fire early, potentially. What I need is... Consistent card draw is nice, though, too. It's draw one, not open, but that's still... Yeah, that would be useful. I mean, yeah, it replaces itself. Truly replaces itself, not in circumstantial situations. But it's a one cost. I feel like focus might be better. Just cycle bomb tag and get +2 strength each time. Yeah. I like focus a lot in general. But I do have rum currently. But rum requires a stance. I might take focus because I can try to have a big turn. Because if I use the draw card thing and then get focus, that works really well. Vom tag goes back here. We do triple threat. Gives me rum. Okay. That's good, because then I can use that to enhance this frontline character, giving me more energy to allow for guard and finesse. That could do. Or no, use it for this one. But, that's tough, actually. Because you're at 21. It would be 4 strength, gets you up to 20. So it's not quite as much counterattack, but it's a more versatile character, kind of, to feed into. And then the next time that then I can feed into them with more bomb tag. We do parry, parry, and let's see, it's 20 damage, encountering. I'm gonna slash you so that the next attack will guarantee kill. Yeah. And still get my 2. Because I could slash the other one as well. It had to be one of them, of course. Huh? Ah, black spot. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate it. Like, it's good, but I hate it. Yeah, reminder would be unbelievably helpful. Okay, so we get this guy back. And we can get 1 parry to counter you is good. There's no black spot. And we can do... Prepare. Can't do. Could do focus, but it doesn't really help me right now. Do flurry to get decent damage onto you. Yeah, what damage we can anyway. Enter. It might not have been a good option there anyway, but still would be good now. Okay, gets me up to 5. Bell could flash red when you're near it. Yeah. Yeah. Could do. Yeah, because it can't be like, because a lot of time you want black, or you don't mind black flash sometimes, but yeah, some indication, yeah, would be good. Yeah, I think that would be pretty intrusive. Yeah, just the bell flashing. Bomb tag. It starts with 3 strength. Steady parry. Go here. Okay. Or have the bell be like blackened, maybe? Something. Then, okay, that goes there. Oh, wait. happen? Oh, right, because this is the counterattack, the big counterattack. So if I can get 4, but I don't think I can. No, I can't. Okay. Could break, get you up to 6, get you up to 7 would be... oh no, this would get you up to 10. Still wouldn't be enough, though. That's the best I'm going to be able to do. Break that, get you up to 10. And just attack. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Okay. 1 damage, that's fine. Then we can kill you now, but I didn't get card draw. I really need card draw. Okay. So 6. Okay, we do flurry then here. And then I'll do slash, and I'm just gonna have to take the damage. Okay. Oh wait, if I'm defenseless, does it do extra? No, it doesn't. Okay, I wasn't sure. Bomb tag, middle guard. What do I want here? Middle guard, front line, bomb tag, back line, rum to break you, and I'll gain parry. I should have gone whatever. Enter. Does it prepare? All right. 40. Parry, it's not quite enough, but I can do 30 damage right now, right? Which is enough. Okay. Good. Alright, we do have high damage, but yeah, like just no solution for card draw or... Ooh, 1 stamina when played. The Rooster. That's interesting. Because I can play that and then break it. That is kind of cool. I need card draw. But okay, I can take that. Okay. The clicking off thing is not quite right. It needs to be like a back button instead of clicking off. The same thing with actually when you select a card, like you do card removal, a way to back is not possible because it's not like, yeah, designed in that direction. But I think that would be good. Okay, unknown. Okay. But of course, I guess anyone watching this is a playtest, so don't judge it by this too much. I'm just saying this for the benefit of future updates and whatnot. The Rooster can right click. Ah, interesting. You can right click. Okay, the Rooster gain 1 stamina when played. We get 2 parry with this. I'll do it on you, and then we can switch. I think is good. Do it on you and then switch for more damage. Okay. And then... Do you want to focus? Stamina? No. End turn. Matches these guys. You get taken out, that's fair. But that also gives this guy strength, which is good. And that's the Rooster. Counterattack, gain 1 stamina when played. Okay. Now, I would like triple threat. Let this give me something nice. Yep. That's good. And we go with... the rum onto Vom Tag, potentially, but I can't switch. Makes it tough here, because I would actually like... Oh no, this is okay then. We could just put it all into you, and then when you get punched, it goes to this guy. Okay. Break a stance and gain stamina. Could also do this route, though. Because you hit me down to 2, then to 1. And I break you more manually. And then I gain a bunch of stamina there. For a character that could then use a bunch of primaries. We'll do secondary first, and then rum. Yeah, that could work. Secondary first. We'll try to get this guy down, because they're the front line, and they're low. Then the rum. Then... Could actually... Let's see, we have 7 damage right now. Okay. 7 damage. This would be 14, and then... No, it wouldn't be enough, so we'll do... Is the flurry... necessary for... Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright. Attack. And then slash. And then end turn. Okay. Okay. And then we can now do Rooster, backline. Do Rum, switching. Gives you all the strength they had. We do... Oh, I should have Prepare first, though. I gotta keep that in mind, because Prepare, it does make a massive difference. That might honestly ruin it. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, I gotta make sure I always use Prepare before killing the one character. Double primary. Bonk, bonk. And there you go. Okay, okay. It's closer and closer and closer for this working, but... 3 strength and then exhaust. That's nice. Huh. And it doesn't stay in my deck, which is kind of good. So, kind of cool. Inflict 5 open and exhaust. That's kind of crazy. 5 open. Don't know if I have a whole lot for that to work with. What I'd really like... I guess I don't mind power up. What I'd really like is... some parry. Eventually, some parry, maybe. Would be good. That's interesting. So you can use... You're saying use right-click and it backs up. Okay, gotcha. And then... Oh, that actually is quite useful. Okay. Yeah, I'll take power up here, I think. I do like strengthen. Kind of. But it doesn't solve anything. Okay, the Rooster goes back here. We do prepare on Rooster and guard. Having 3 characters is actually very important. I didn't even think about that as well. We're going to give... it doesn't matter which one, really. Power up to you. And then I'm going to let you break this one. Even 4 characters would be good. Yeah, I should really try to get another stance if I can. You're going to guard each other. Good. Then I can put bomb tag in here, so that if you break this front stance, and I might even... I could force break my own stance, but that's probably not a good idea. Triple threat. Draws me some cards. We can go ahead and do flurry. We're going to try to fight this front line, because you're going to guard. I might be able to kill you. Can I do it? 18, 27, 27, 24. Okay, so we should be able to there. That seems good. Slash. Could do focus if I need to, but I don't think I need to. Could do rum and shuffle it forward from this guy. Probably should have done that before even, because then I could have killed maybe both of them. Health a little low, yeah. Yeah, dipping low for sure. Rum onto you. Enhances like mad, and then I'll just keep, yeah, we'll put parry in. I guess I could have done that first. Oh well, enter. Okay. Okay. Then we can put middle guard in the back line. And we get to do slash, switch, shadow slash. There. Yeah, health very low, health very low. But if I can get, I don't really know exactly. Loot, remove a card, confirm. Remove which card? I like prepare. The standard slash is an option, just to have less. Oh, finesse though. But I have so little parry that finesse honestly is kind of important to me, which sucks. Which sucks. But slash is probably the one to get rid of, just because parry honestly it is so important at this point. That's tough, but that's how it is. Okay, nothing there. Unknown. Card removal for 2 combats. That's not bad. That's not bad. Could get rid of it, maybe finesse at that point. We'll see. I really would like a healing card. Okay. +2 parry to secondary. Well, +2 parry on guard, +1 parry on finesse. And then we'll do shadow slash onto you. Okay. End turn. Maybe I should have done that actually, so I get the extra energy to second turn. Probably should have done it that way. Oh well. Too late now. We do gain a stamina when played. Bomb tag, primaries. Gain a stamina when played. Sort of interesting. But I don't think I need to. I'd rather put the strength onto the field. Focus. Would love the rum to be around. Alright, flurry. Yeah, just wail away into the front line. And then we have Rooster, but I can't really play it here. Just end turn, yeah. Gives me 5. You're enhancing yourselves, a bit dangerous. And now, because you already have some of the defense. Oh, crap. Right. Hang on. Interesting. Triple threat. +2 to secondary. I don't have a switch though. Could break this one. No, could break this one. No, that doesn't work. No way to get you into the secondary position here. Rum, focus. Can't kill anything in one shot here. power up for strength, and then a secondary. I could get up to 8 damage. Tough. Don't know what to do here. The Rooster, 1 stamina when played. I think I just lose. Unless there's a... No, there's not a way to... Because you're going to do 4 and you're going to do 4. Wow. Jeez. Tough. Okay. It's 3 strength, plus 3 stamina. There's just no way around it. There's just no way around it. Okay. 3 strength. Tricky spot, yeah. I think that's probably it. Break a stance. I have no card draw options, as far as I know. Yeah, that's part of it too. Yeah, card draw. Just not getting any card draw. Or enough of it anyway. Break a stance, stamina. Yeah, whatever. 10 stamina and exhaust the Rooster. Let's just make you really strong. Why not? Stamina. Sure. Alright. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, interesting to try using different artifacts I normally would use. I would say maybe... I'll give it one more. But I would say probably wouldn't go with that particular set. I want to say... But, like, yeah, maybe if you had other artifacts that they mesh with naturally. Wet Rag. Well, we have one more. We have one more. The Broken Mop. To see if we can manage. Alright, Sharpening Stone. The Broken Mop. Wait, hold on. Right-click? Yeah. Wet Rag, Cavalry, Switch, Guard, Brace, Slash, Bleed and Fury, Bleed and Fury. Okay. Self-damaging stuff. Yeah, self-damaging. So if it's self-damaging, if that's the point, I need something that can work with healing. How? What heals me? Exhaust cards is one thing. Broken artifacts I've seen get someone up to 5,000 damage. Wow. Yeah. If one stance breaks, transfer its strength to the other. Third counter, play a curse card, draw a card. Curse card. Play a curse card. Could play curse cards for self-damaging as part of that. Because this is a self-damaging build, I think. Okay. Switch from a card, draw a card, attacks the secondary, deal double damage. Yeah, it feels like Peg Leg might just be the strongest. I probably should have just gone with that every time, but we'll try this because these both work with self-damage, I think. Okay. Let's see about this. Elite and Artifact. Artifact, good. Yeah, card removal, good. True. But Artifact, really good. Card removal is really good, too, though. Okay. Piercing Parry. Breaks through armor. I feel like Pierce is something that I don't know. Maybe it could work. Primary to all enemies for 0. Oh, that's kind of nice. And it's... Okay, so I need ways to heal that are not enemy type dependent, I guess. We'll do Guard here. We'll do Cavalry. And... I think... Yeah, just leave it like this. And then we'll just counter you for 16. Okay. Also, maybe the more than half. No, it would require him to have at least 2, probably. I wonder if it'd be 2 or 1, or half, 2 or 1. Probably is 2 required, because 1 is less than half for sure. Okay. +3 parry, primarying. We'll do +3 parry, and then just primary, secondary kind of deal. Okay, that's fine. Won't use the bleeding yet. Won't use it yet. Okay, so when I use this, I get to draw cards. I get to draw 2 cards when I use this thing, was the idea. You're doing 3. I could do, but I could just do this, and then I can just counter, right? Yeah. Yeah. Good. Gets rid of them. Okay. Wave survived. Find the gap. Primary. Draw 1, stamina +2, and it exhausts. These are useful. Brace for parry. 5 leeway to all. That would have been good last time, actually. That would have been amazing last time. Primary plus HP equal to targeted enemy's strength. Absorb power. A way of getting health back. Okay. We'll take it, because it's in the right direction. Alright, now then, let's try Bleeding Fury? Is there a better... Cavalry does 6, so I could wait till Cavalry. So we do some parry onto myself, and this guy is more focused on 1 HP. Oh, gain HP when you use this. Does that mean at the very beginning I gain HP, or no? I wonder if you get 1 HP back just as auto-use at the start. I guess no, but it might be. Yeah, we'll wait for Bleeding Fury until we have the right sort of characters. Okay. Matching there, that's good. Go with this one. Strength, but I don't have enough for that. Don't want to switch here. We'll use Scum, get rid of it. And turn... Oh, right. Oh, that counts as a curse card, right. I didn't even consider that. That's cool. Okay, that's actually pretty neat. But it doesn't, you know, but still, it's cool. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, because you're gonna hit directly. Okay. True, because of Black Spot. Because did I draw a Black Spot there? No. No. I just didn't account for it enough. But I can also heal with Wet Rag here. Okay. If there was like a healing effects give extra type of deal, whenever you take damage, draw a card. Oh, Tentacle Weapon. That's for having the Wet Rag. Whenever you take damage, draw a card. So lots of card draw. Could that fully take care of card draw for me between curse cards and taking damage? Maybe. Wait, does that mean that if I use these, I draw cards? It must be. Minus 3 HP, minus 2 HP. Ah, right. Okay, sure. Okay. Parry plus 2. Let's take some parry. And... Do I dish out damage, or do I... I don't feel like I want to use a bunch of this, use my health on 4 damage. It just seems kind of weak. Cavalry. Piercing parry. We put cavalry in, and we switch... No. We put cavalry in and we brace cavalry. Oh, I can't. So I use the Black Spot. Costs me 3 HP. Draws me a card for 3 HP, and then also I draw 2 cards for these. Okay. And with that we can guard. Spread some guard around. And then... End turn. Alright. You give me Scum. I could play Scum to draw cards, which is actually kind of nice. Like, kind of worth it. Because I draw 2 cards for 1 cost. You're doing... Okay, you're doing 4 damage. Can I get to guard? I can. And then we just counter it. Alright. And then... Slash... I just need to find a solution to energy then. Because I only have 3 energy. That's the trick with this. So we're doing super double, triple down into the way that this works, basically. Okay. Slash... Yeah, just do a slash. That would get me... That would be 4 damage. That would get you down... Wouldn't be enough to kill still. It'd be 1 off. Of course. Yeah, fair enough. Slash, end turn. Okay. Build right now is passable. And then we just finish off with something. You have no strength, so I don't heal with that, but that's okay. How to take damage without taking damage. Secondary, switch, advance. Advance was cool in the past. Switch and draw. That's nice. I like that, I think. Good, more card draw. Focus for stamina. Focus for stamina. Because I have natural card draw. A lot of natural card draw. Focus is pretty good here. Okay. We'll do that. That's good. Yeah, it's tough with exhaust cards, because I feel like they can be so amazing, but then the last few, I haven't used them very well, and so it feels like, oh okay, maybe they're not amazing, but they definitely can be. Use focus here, absorb power. Oh, I didn't draw what I needed to draw there, but that's okay. We'll do brace then. Brace. Could do focus and into cavalry here if I'd like, or I could wait on it. Could do focus, gives me 3, into cavalry and absorb power. Which is primary. I just don't feel like I need to. I feel like it's not gonna be helpful enough to be worth it. Yeah. I mean, the cavalry would be really nice. No, I should have done it because cavalry, because this isn't a very strong enemy. It would help make sure I survive or do well. Bleed and Fury. Just do primary. Shadow Slash. Minus 3 HP plus 1 HP. Okay. Minus 2 HP plus 1. There's 1 cost to just finish you off now. Probably shouldn't have done it. Still interesting, though. Okay. Triple primary exhaust. 1 leeway to all. Make countering easy for 1 cost. Might take this. I don't have any based on breaking stances. I just have card draw and the hopes of getting enough energy draw. Solid guard for 5 parry for 2. That's also interesting. 5 parry for 2. How much parry do you have? 10, and you have 6 max. 5 parry for 2 is good. I'm torn between these two. Leeway can be very helpful. Leeway can be very helpful. 5 parry can be very helpful, but if I need 5 parry, I probably am in danger anyway. But let's do leeway. I feel like I haven't really used that card before, and I feel like it could be useful. Okay. Sacrificial sweep. Cavalry. We'll do cavalry, I think, straight away. Could do cavalry in the front line, and then... No, wait. I don't have... No, it would work. Sacrificial sweep isn't the one I want for that. Cavalry backline, and then we'll do Shadow Slash. Okay. End turn. Toad. Minus 1 HP at the end of if held in hand. I get to draw with this. And then... Yeah, draw with this, and then we'll hope that we get the best defense. Perfect. So I can do the best defense and guard. And I have to get rid of the black spot as well. 3 HP down. Get 1 HP back. I went 50 to 47. I think that didn't work. 50 to 47, and then I didn't get any more, correct? So I think maybe Black Spot, the damage it does, Tentacle didn't account for. It showed Tentacle pop up, but I don't think so. Maybe I'll check again later. We'll counter with that. We don't have any 0 costs, except for this. Minus 3 HP. This one should do 2. No, it didn't work there either. Right? Wait. No, not this one. Wait. What? Oh, to draw a card. I'm drawing cards. I'm not... Right. I forgot. It's not that I'm healing. For some reason, I thought I would heal 1 when I took damage. Why did I think that? Alright, draw a card. I think that. Right, because I'm thinking about advantages that you get from having this character, but no, it's not this. It's that... Okay, fair. Okay, 3 parry for brace, or I could do leeway, but leeway is only it's active at this turn. So if you can get it this turn, it's worth it. Otherwise, there's not a reason to use. So probably just brace here, and we do secondary. Not much for doing damage. I have a lot for drawing card, but not for doing damage. We could do this one. We get to draw a card that way. There's our stamina gain. That's good. You're doing... Okay, so I can do focus. No, I guess I just do the best defense. Gets us enough to counter you for 16. And then... I could switch to counter you for 18. I could Bleed and Fury to hit you, but I kind of want to switch here, I think. Pinning your stream on my own. Yeah, sure, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Switch. Switch. Wait, no, why switch there? Because I don't have enough guard, do I? Not quite. Dang, what am I doing? What am I doing? Alright. You do have some strength, so I could heal off of you a little bit at least. If I could use focus, but I can't use focus. I could Bleed and Fury. Just to get a little bit hit a little bit in there. Alright. Need, what do I need? What do I need right now? I need healing, I guess. You break that. I still have this guy who has all of the defense. Okay. Windowed in the corner. Alright, sweet. Sweet, sweet. Okay, let's see. Shadow Slash, 2 HP, best defense, Bleed and Fury. What to do here? Just keep bracing. Just keep giving me lots of this. The best defense is useless right now. Shadow Slash. Alright. Radiant Fury, I guess. Because he draws me some cards, which is useful. And then... Shadow Slash. Could heal with this using focus. Yeah, no, I can't, though. I can't. If you give yourself more strength, hopefully, then I get to heal off of it. No, you just give me Toad. That's alright. Use that. And then we have Focus here. I'm going to use Focus now, so I can just do everything that I want to do. Put Cavalry in. Put Guard on Cavalry, I want to say. And we also absorb power. Oh, right, can't do. But we'll do next time, I guess. Slash with primary, brace, can't do, switch. Yeah, just do primary attack. Man, tough. This build feels like the worst of them all, but it's got this potential. It's got some potential. Okay. Want to try to avoid more damage, because I feel like I'm wasting away the damage. Attack, heals me, end turn. Could keep doing that. There you go, good. Raise your strength some, because I can counter you and then also use strength stealing, I think. Okay, 5. We'll do the best defense to get a good counter going. And then we have 1 extra. Could do parry on the back line. Okay. Good. We counter this and then we'll heal 2. Really kind of hard to use the strength countering thing. So this guy has steady parry. This guy has piercing parry. Okay, absorb power. That should finish it off and also give me some HP gain. Okay. Okay, good. No, it didn't. But, gosh, I need to wait. Yeah, don't want to use these. I should be able to kill you with something here, right? Yeah, you give me Toad, and you give 5. Yeah, you have 7. Shadow Slash. Between these two, is that enough? 4 and 6. Okay, good. Bang. Bonk. Good. Okay, okay. Counter victory. Gold and... if one stance breaks, strength to the other. If a stance breaks, the other gains 2 leeway. Kind of useful. Interesting. Could be useful. Another artifact, rare card or nothing. Let's do artifacts. Not nothing, but an unknown. I'll do artifacts. I like artifacts. I'm a sucker for them. And we got actually, what, 2 new artifacts technically? Because I haven't had either of these before. Maybe? Okay. Guard, brace, HP loss. Yeah, just guard and brace, I think, straight away. Get a bunch of that going. Could dish out damage. Don't think I need to. Maybe I feel like using Black Spot every time might be a good call, though. Because then it's just not in my hand anymore. We counter that perfectly already. I'll put Cavalry backline. And I'll play Scum. Draws me some junk. And then we end turn. Good counter. Yeah, maybe this is an okay character to keep, even though they don't do much for damage. Would be cool, actually, with this character, like a steady parry character. And, oh yeah, I get 1 HP when I play this character. I forgot about that. And the strength, like, a strength gain character, and then you just keep breaking the strength gain one and enhancing this one, and then you just keep defending with this character because they have so much guard. Some potential for that. Okay. There's 3. This is enough to kill straight away, but I don't know if I might want to. Focus, switch. Could do switch, primary, 12. That would be 2 HP. Yeah, it's fine. I think just go for this one. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Down. Okay. I'm curious what coin is actually going to end up getting. One day, a merchant. Yeah. Dark Shadow. Not terrible, I guess. HP equal to 50% of enemy strength, but I don't really want that. Inflict 1 open is a little interesting, but I don't have... 0 cost 1 open. It's interesting. And I have good card draw. So there's something there. And to absorb power is at least something. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Don't really care about quick switch very much. Terrifying heal. Yeah, Terrifying heal is interesting, but we'll try free shot. Free shot seems good. Because if I could, there is a thing where you can add strength to the opponent, and if I can do that and then use free shot into taking that strength into my health, it could be kind of crazy. Okay, I'll guard for 2 to match that, and then I will hit. Oh, come on. Of course I draw that thing. Okay, fine. Then I'll give myself a bunch extra. No thanks. No thanks to that. Alright. And free shot into absorb power. And secondary and slash. Good. Okay. Overwhelm. Kick. Primary inflict open. Head on. Primary 4 parry is good. I might need that. Yeah. We'll take that. That's good. Kind of a defensive build at this point, which is a little weird because I haven't been pushing that direction, and also I'm not, like, naturally that way exactly, but kind of. Like, it kind of works for that direction. Head on, brace, because you have a lot of defense. And then they'll just do free shot, not that it matters. End turn. Maybe I should have put down cavalry instead of doing some of that, but it feels okay. Use the black spot. You're a strength character. I might be able to heal off you. Okay. Then use slash. To all of this. Not much to do there. I think just end turn. Lots of cards that I don't particularly need. We have absorb power. Okay, here. Head on. We're doing 5. Absorb power. Bonk. 3. End turn. And so we just... Yeah, this could work. This could work for gain. Free shot. Let's put cavalry back line. And slash once, I suppose. End turn. We're going to counter here. I don't think I have almost any switching. Wait a second. Oh, right, because perfect stance. Right. Okay. Now we can do the electric guard. And shadow slash. End turn. Looking to heal a bit off of you. Good. 4 strength. Free shot. Absorb power. Put some parry on the back line. The best defense. End turn. Best defense is interesting, but yeah, it's like a single turn if everyone attacks you at once type of thing a little bit. Okay. Head on to block it. Inflict open. Shadow slash. End turn. Yeah, one more solid bit of taking your health away would be good. Okay. Yeah, take your health. And can I kill you now? Yes. Okay. Okay, good. Down you go. Okay. Gold. What are these? When the black spot is drawn, draw 2 more cards. When a stance breaks, draw a card. Some of these could be so insane with the right set. I guess I'll take Strange Ticket for this build, but the other one would be so good with another build. Alright, interesting. Artifacts. It's endlessly more artifacts. Genuinely, card removal could be so good. Rare card, though? We'll take Artifact. Just keep going Artifact. Okay. We go... Oh, and I drew that, which meant I draw all these. Very good. Good. Parry. I'll play the black spot. I'll inflict an open on somebody, maybe. Might as well. Sacrificial sweep doesn't refund any mounts, so not worth it. We want to do cavalry? No, I can't. Okay. Well, I could with focus. Yeah, I will with focus. Let's do focus. Focus. Cavalry. The best defense, but it's not going to work here. Actually, shouldn't have done it. Sacrificial sweep. I don't think so. Maybe. No. But I wasted the open, though. That's okay, though. Okay. You're enhancing each other. I think you had strength last time. Okay, you're going to trade like that. Head on. Put some parry on the back line. And I'll switch them? No. Sacrificial sweep. Maybe I could. Yeah, I guess I could. Because it's more damage. Okay. Counter. And it went through the armor. Ah, that's interesting. It's still kind of pointless, because you still have the armor, so unless I hit every single time with that, it's... Okay. The best defense, and some parry gain. Good. And end turn. Countered. And killed. Good. Now you're defending. I guess it could be, like, if you had on the third one, like, either exact the right things, maybe you could do insane damage through armor. Okay. You're doing 2. Not much point in that. Do this, inflict open, absorb power, shadow slash, and turn. Okay. Now, not leeway yet. Brace onto you, guard onto you, primary, nope, end turn. Wish you would give yourself some strength. I just want to siphon your soul away. Okay. Head on. Open slash brace. Okay, enter. Very defensive build. I guess you could keep Strange Ticket, or keep Black Spot instead of using with this at that point, maybe. Guard, secondary, let's see. Add some leeway, I don't know what to do here. Absorb power, can't do, enter. You're guarding, again, 5. We just want to finish you here if we can. Yeah, you don't do any strength boosting. And I don't have much for damage. I'm not a burst fire character. I guess I can be. It's just that it costs my health, which is a bit spooky. And then also I don't have big damage on these characters, so I guess strength gain could be a big thing for me. Primary, there you go. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay. Anger. Primary times 2, enemy gains 2 strength. There we go, that could be good. Apply 8 strength and exhaust? Jeez. That'd be kind of nuts as well. But I think anger is good for me here. Anger, so I double attack primary. Is anger free? Hold on. Forget anger. Also can pay to keep Black Spot until you need it. Yeah, because it also gives you, gives you better after parries. Yeah, true. Anger is free. Very good. Free shots. Bleeding Fury, Shadow Slash, Brace. Okay. That's good. Open. Could do guard. Yeah. Because I'm not going to get damage there anyway. Okay. Black Spot gets me down to 4. Yeah, because this has enough that it can block just fine. Pretty much. Okay, you go here. I'm going to double primary onto you and give you some strength. And then I would love to... I can't leeway myself enough that it matters here. So... whatever, I might as well, I guess. Enter. So you have 2 strength. I can siphon off of that, which is good. Absorb power. You're doing 4. I'll give myself a bunch. Absorb some power. Okay. Yeah, I could really pump this character up a decent amount, I suppose. Because most of the time they won't even attack, which makes them pretty useful. Okay. Bonks down. Especially if I can match. 2, good. We'll counter that. I'll do another set of anger onto you, I think. Bonk, bonk. And then... I'm gonna brace the back line, I suppose. Okay, we counter that one. Good. Now, you're at 4. Free shot. I want to give myself... Do I have head on? I do, so we get perfect counter on that. We'll brace the back line, and... Leeway? No. Oh, I didn't have any leeway, which means it's actually gonna hurt me. Dang it. The classic. The classic has arrived. Okay. Gosh dang, Black Spot. Been using you so far this game so often that usually just doesn't matter. Okay, absorb power to get... get most of that back, I guess. Pretty easily. Absorb power. And then... I don't know if I want to anger you anymore, though. I can anger this one. I've got leeway anyway. Did it work? Yes. Okay. And then we counter and kill them. Good. Okay. Open you up better. Okay. Good. They're gone. You're at 12, and you have all that. So I should be able. You have 6 there. I can get up to 5. I can get over 5. I can get to 6 exactly, actually, and counter and kill you. It's not really what I wanted to do, though. Could put Wet Rag on and get a little higher than that, and not counter. That might be better. Let's see. 0 cost. This will be 7, with no leeway. Means we don't kill you yet. That's what I want. Greed it out of my mind. Make it free, but not that it matters. Okay. We break that down. There we have Absorb Power. You're just armoring. Okay. Absorb Power gives us a decent amount. Could have done Anger first, actually. Should I do Anger here? Not sure if I should. Guard, maybe not yet. Guard, enter. Okay. Okay. You're doing 5. Get myself up to 6. And... okay. Good. You're armoring. I think I'm going to Anger. Free shot. I can slash you down to almost no HP. And guard. I don't really think this is going to matter. And now you're going to armor yourself, but not enough to where now I should be able to kill you with, if not Absorb Power, then within a couple attacks. Absorb Power up to 43. And then I could just Anger, and that's probably enough to kill. Yeah. Okay. It's getting kind of smoother. Another Anger is not necessary. Switch and Draw is interesting. Draw 1? Oh, actually, that's not that interesting. That's why this was bad before. I didn't even think about it. I mean... yeah, because it forces a switch. I don't really want to force a switch. I think I skip here. Okay. Yeah. If only I could gain strength. Yeah, if I could gain attack somehow here. Okay. Cavalry, what are you guys doing? I need to have 2, and I need to have the best defense. Good. Yeah. And then I could focus and give myself cavalry, but there's not a... well, yeah, I guess there is a point, because I would have a back line, which is useful. Okay. There. Good. End turn. Okay, one of them's gonna punch in. God, I hate it. I mean, it's like, it's good. Okay. It's such like a weird mechanic. I mean, it's good. It just, it hurts me. It hurts me so much. Okay, Wet Rag. All right, but it is like, it's like the main thing in the game, so it's fair. But like, okay, 2 and 1. Give myself 3. That way I can counter the backline enemy. Perfect counter, which is good. And then I'm gonna Anger the center enemy, so that next time I can steal from it. Fair. Totally fair. Okay, I can break down with 1 and then counter you. And I'm gonna primary you. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it. Okay, counterattack. Gets them down to 11. Okay. And then guard, no. Well, I could counter you at least, but I need to absorb. I need to kill this one. Absorb Power gets me 3 health back. We'll do some of your health. And then I can do Bleeding Fury to do the rest, maybe? Let's see, this will do... get you down to 15, and then this will do another 12, and then a slash. That could be enough. Or a lot of it, anyway. Not all of it, though. I should have free shot first. Okay, well, that's fine. We do free shot on the slash, and then we can still guard at the end, which will be enough. Yeah. Bleeding Fury kills you. Yes. And then we can guard ourselves, and then we counter them. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna live with it. I'm just gonna live with it. We're still, like, they're doing so little damage, it doesn't matter that much. It's just, I like to kind of have a good grasp of the game, and I just do not. Like, when it comes to this, it's like every single new adjustment or every single new idea that I have for a character, it needs to be, like, take into account that this thing will work differently regardless. Like just depending on the, chosen, I don't know, yeah, depending on each of them. What? Oh, I don't have a stance. Ah, yeah, true. Wet rag, HP, 1 HP, sure. And then we just do head on. And that'll let me do this correctly. Alright, down 1, and then we counter for 3. Wait, if I anger you, that won't be enough, because then you'll do 3. No. Okay. Okay. What about, oh, but then I could anger you, and then I could leeway, and I could counter both that way. That'd be better. Anger you, and then leeway. Oh. Okay, that's you. That works. Right, of course. This makes sense. Alright. Kills them. Counter victory. Alright. Gold, and I could get a second one of these. Big card draw. Stances 2 leeway when switching into primary position. I kind of don't think so. It's interesting, but, like, how often do I really switch stances? Stance card, a different stance card. Pillage whatever remains, floating loot. Yeah, I like artifacts. Third one. Okay. Interesting. Health. We'll do mystery, because they're both health. And I feel like I can manage health so far. This is... Alright, we'll see how it goes long term, but... Bleeding Fury, primary slash... Don't think I drew what I needed to here. Okay. Absorb Power, we have primary, we have Bleeding Fury. I could maybe... I can't really kill anyone here, can I? 12. I could kill one of them. But then the other one's going to get the damage in. I guess that's okay. Better to try for it. Maybe. Or I could just let them do the damage, because then I'll draw cards, but I don't know how that won't work, because they'll be... no. Won't work the same way. Bleeding Fury and primary onto this one. And that draws me a card because I took damage, right? Which is a parry. 3 parry. So I could do 3, and then I could do leeway. Okay. Okay. Counter, and then counter. Boom. And then counter you. You do armor gain. Oh, because I'd used my leeway. Yeah, I don't usually think of using my leeway when they attack me like that. I guess that's fine. Anger, and then... I don't want to free... Well, maybe I could do free shot. Okay. Anger, free shot into Shadow Strike. I'm not going to head on because I can counter this guy, which is nice. Okay. Down to 10. Okay. And then Cavalry. Okay. Absorb Power. Could do one of this one. Yeah, you got 4, right. So, could absorb power. I do need at least... I need at least 5. And, I don't know if I'm gonna get that. What about... Okay, we do have 5 here. Good. Brace. Let's do focus first, just to make sure we've got what we need. Brace and guard. Gets me up to 6 to counter you, but I have black spot, which I think I'll just play now. Yeah, go. And, let's make counter you. But I think absorb anger is good here. And then, oh, I should use free shot first. And then just end turn. I think that's fine. Okay. You are guarding. You are attacking. I steady parry. Okay. You're 2, 2, and 1, 4. I can do head on. Primary to target equal to strength. That's good. Yeah. I'm even more healing. Slash to kill you, and I can start pumping the other one. Okay, that could work. Start putting some anger into the other one. Some strength. Best defense. Shadow slash. Brace. Okay, brace, parry. Alright. Anger. Here. Perfect. Anger. Free shot. Absorb power. Okay. Block that. Guard, brace. You're just armoring, sure. Then the same thing again, hopefully. Okay, cavalry back here. I'll put some guard onto it. Leeway, no. End turn. 3 and 3. Now, oh, I don't have it here. And I have no way of... Okay. Anger. Okay, more anger is fine. Free shot, might as well, but I'm not going to be able to spend it. You're going to guard. And now I can heal. I might not do any more anger, but I think I probably can out-guard this. Yeah. Okay. Good. 5. Best defense. Nothing there. Get 4. Let's see. Strange. Free shot. Brace. Yeah, just do a slash. I'll do a couple hits here just to get you still within reasonable amounts of armor. As long as you've got low armor, it's all good. Then, okay, interesting. Head on absorb power. Up to 49. Yeah, see if I can get myself back up to full off of this, I wonder. Okay. There's absorb power again. And I'll counter for 16, barely not killing you. Good. And just give me absorb power. Okay, free shot. You're gonna guard. Anger. I'm gonna guard here. I'm gonna do anger to counter, or no? No, I don't really need to. Head on. Alright. I'll try to lower your guard level, though. Absorb power. It's 57. Okay. How am I feel like I'm getting it faster than I thought I would, even. 3, parry, no. I could switch, but there's not really a reason to. I'll do secondary to get you down to 1, so that you're up to 11 when you heal. And then I'll get to full, and then I'll just finish you off. Absorb power coming up soon. A counter there. I kind of don't want to counter. Okay. Okay. Cuts it in half. And now to finish off, right? Absorb power gets us up to 60. And then secondary, primary should be enough. There we go. Oh, it's not enough. Okay, well, you're gonna guard again, and then I'll finish you off. Gosh dang it. Well, yeah, there's no reason not to now. Is it... Okay, 6, so I can do leeway. Leeway. And end turn should be right. Okay, boom. Full heal. Full heal on the crabs. I mean, to be fair, it's just the crabs. This makes sense. These are like the easiest ones, but I do... It's a chance here. Rum to break stance. Parry. Max out with parry. It's kind of useful. Max out. Let me think. I would spend 1 to get 2, so spending 3 to get 10 is definitely worth it. The other options, Wake the Beast, primary times 4, double the enemy's strength. That's probably not for me. No. But max out is good. Max out is good. Our ability to heal is good. Some ability to gain strength ourselves would probably be worthwhile too, though. Because I have no way to deal with, like, late-game enemies. Okay. So we're going to start by doing parry, parry, and honestly, yeah, drawing the black spot now draws me almost my entire deck. I just need to get rid of some cards, probably. And then we're going to do inflict and open. I can't focus. Okay, well, end turn. Goes me down by 1. We're at 4. Okay. Yeah, I just really need to get rid of cards. Need to get rid of cards. Okay, we do... Cavalry, leeway, good. Could do anger onto you, and then do absorb power. Almost, not quite. Could kill you. No, it's good. We'll just wait till the next. It's not really a reason. Not really a reason to do anyway. Oh wow, you're armoring like crazy. True, right? But I can deal with that. That's alright. Usually these guys aren't an issue, but I'll try to avoid doing too much anger, I guess. Apply 1 leeway to all. This is ability to kill both. Do have max out, but I don't really need to. I'll do sacrificial sweep, maybe. Because I might as well. Okay. Counter. Bonk. Killed. You're gonna armor, maybe? No, you're pincer. -1 HP, draw 1, exhaust. Huh. A 0 cost. I'm really gonna draw 2, right? 1, 2. Oh, and then that drew me like a million, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So free shot. Do I have anger? I do. Do I have absorb power? I do. Okay. Anger. Free shot. Crap. Okay, well, interesting. Free shot. Absorb power. Shadow strike. End turn. I didn't have leeway, did I? Wait, I did. Okay, good. How did I have leeway? Because the stance broke or something? I don't know. Oh, it did. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, that works. That works. If I miss things, that'll make it easier. Leeway to all. 5 leeway to all. That is pretty strong. Marks target. Inflict 5 open. Exhaust. Inflict 5 open and then exhaust. That's kind of cool. Apply 8 strength and exhaust. That was actually also really cool. I might like this one. Once I get kind of set up. Wait. Piercing parry? No, I don't really care about cavalry. I already have cavalry and I don't use it anyway. Okay, let's check here. Artifacts. Let's move left. Nothing. Let's go back here. Okay. Alright. Dig in. Oh, it costs 4. But yeah, I'll use it once I can use it with yeah, with the the focus. Okay. Head on with parry. Yeah, head on good. Actually, could have done max out anyway. I can't anymore, but that's okay. Cavalry in the back line. And enter. Bonk. Good. Now... Okay. Let's see how we manage now. So I can brace, and we can counter them. I could anger somebody, and then free shot absorb power, but that's not really... I think I don't need to anger here, because these guys will make their own. So I'll just do free shot, absorb power. Free shot, I guess I won't do that then. We'll do sacrificial sweep. Some damage on the enemies. Oh, and there we go. And we can... Whoa, wait, hold on. So focus, I want focus to go along with the strength boosting thing, right? So, can't do it yet. So I'll just do guard. No, I don't want to do guard either. I'll do guard on my backline. Yeah, that works. Oh, right. Okay. You are gonna break my stance. Luckily, I didn't have any strength on it anyway. Okay. Now we draw everything in the world. Except for some things, anyway. But that's okay. Bleeding Fury is good now. I can try to kill you straight away. We get Wet Rag, who I might honestly put on at this point. And then we don't... do I have... I didn't draw what I needed anyway. I did not draw focus. Of course I didn't draw focus. Absorb power. Could gain some HP back that way. Also doing some damage. Brace, max out, max out. I could do Wet Rag and then max out on it, which isn't too bad. Pretend parry gain. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. And max out. No 0 costs. Okay, end turn. Comes back down to 9. That's totally fine. Okay. You're guarding, and you are reducing my armor. Good. Now we get focus, of course. What's the last thing to draw? Best defense. I didn't draw the things I needed. Primary times 2, enemy gains 2 strength. That's anger, right? Can I kill you somehow? Let's do sacrificial sweep. Give me the best defense. Could do free shot and slash, but that's not going to do much here. I actually, like, this is... okay. Free shot, and then we'll do slash. And then I double primary, which is going to do 8, but that wouldn't be enough. So instead, we just end turn. Okay. Okay. Some damage, but I think I still can win here. Okay. We have max out. Yeah, I could do Wet Rag max out again. Wet Rag. Could do instead head on and guard though, which would get me a tie, which is what I want. And then the best defense, probably not. Might as well. Okay, end turn. We counter. Good. You guys are gonna enhance each other so much. Are you healing each other? Okay, sure. Dig in, focus. Thank you. Okay, focus and dig in are really good. Focus, dig in, so we can actually do some real damage. And then I'm gonna need... God. I need +2 parry so badly. Okay, we're gonna do self-damaging things. Give me parry, please. Or the ability to kill someone would also be... Oh, wait, 12. 12. I can kill one of you, 2 of you. I'll kill this one. And then the other one will be, yeah, countered naturally that way. Good. Okay. Absorb power. Don't have quite enough for it. That's okay. Free shot. And then slash. We're going to counter you for 24. That's not bad. And I can switch brace. Not really much to do here. Could spend this one and draw some cards with it. What would I maybe want to draw? Not really sure. Bleeding Fury, free shot. There's some good options maybe there. Okay, draw me something. Head on. Sacrificial Sweep. Sure. Could try to just win here. These guys are kind of dangerous. Although I would really quite like to somehow gain energy, but I just can't. Like, for absorb power, it'd be so perfect to just at least get something back. Oh well. This should kill. Okay. Bonk. There we go. Alright. Absorb power. Second absorb power? I don't think so. Concede. I just need to get rid of cards. Apply 2 leeway for 1. It's not too bad. 10 parry. Plus 10 parry, minus 2 HP. That is kind of cool. Primary switch. No, I'll take concede here. I think that might make sense. More options to get parry up that are cheap and good. So concede for plus 10. But we have plus 3 here somewhere. Plus 2. There's plus 10. Yeah, concede is a very interesting one. For this build, anyway. Draws me stuff. And then I can do... What do I want now? I can lose more HP, but it's not really the focus. We can do primary. And we can do Shadow Slash. And I think just end turn there. Okay. Stays at 9. Lots of ways to get this really, really high. Cannonball. Play to dodge the cannonball. If held in hand, all stances -1 parry at the end of the turn. I could live with that, I think. I would like, though, to draw enough to be able to make dig in work now. Oh, wait, I can play this now. Because it draws me cards. Draws me focus. Good. Draws me focus. Allowing me to get dig in now. Giving me 8 extra strength so I can actually do damage. Then, you have 3. Then, I want... Oh, wait, none of you have strength yet. But I could give someone strength. I'm going to focus fire you, I think. I'm going to give you strength. And then I'm going to free shot to absorb power. Oh, I can't. That's okay. That's okay. Then just end the turn. And I'm safe. I'll give you a little strength so I can absorb off you over time. You're grappling hooking at me. We draw a bajillion. This is actually good for me because I can play it or I can not play it. I just don't want to play cavalry at that point, but that's okay because I don't really care about it anyway. It's not very useful. Concede for a little HP down would be alright. Could get parry, could get head on, and a little leeway would work if I can. Maybe. Head on gets us up to 7, and then we'll use some HP reduction to draw some card. Secondary. Okay. Let's do maybe... Wait, what did I want? I wanted... Yeah, we can do grappling hook. Forces a switch when held in hand to remove break a stance. No, don't do that. We'll eat this then. I don't want to do that. Gosh dang it. Okay. I wanted the thing, but I don't know if I can get the thing. I could use Sacrificial Sweep. Lots of self-damaging, and there's the best defense. Perfect. End turn. So we counter you. Good. You're dead. Now there's this guy, just 80, but I have okay health, and I can give you strength over time and absorb that. Yeah, perfect. Strength, free power, absorb. Good. And I'll just brace myself. End turn. Brace, right. I hadn't even thought about the ship, the pirate concept of that. Okay. You're doing 5. -1 parry. -2 parry would get me down to 7. I can't get any lower than that. Can I up? I could anger you maybe, but don't want to take more damage here. Let's just use them then. Cannonball. Oh, here we go. Wait, 1. Oh, okay. 2. Back. So we get down to 7 with that, and then forces a switch. That doesn't matter. Down to 7. What I want is anger, I think, would be good. But I could maybe get it. -1 parry, or I could use it for 1. I think just using these is an okay idea. And then we gain a bunch of card draw for it anyway. Cavalry for 2 isn't really worth it. Bleeding Fury could do. Lose some HP, do a bunch of damage. But yeah, I think we just hold off on it. Okay. Down to 8 versus down to 3. The best defense, we have Concede and the best defense, which are good. We have Anger and Absorb Power, which is very good. Anger, Absorb Power, and then we'll Concede. Drawing Free Shot, kind of weird. Not what I needed, but that's okay. Down to 16. I could probably just pop you down here, but I'd really quite like to get Absorb. But okay, we'll see. Head on. We have Switch. We have Shadow Slash. Primary ×2. Enemy gains 2 times the strength. But that would kill you. So we'll do Shadow Slash. We'll end. I want to see if I can get this 6 out of you and kill you at the same time. Free Shot. 9. Interesting. Interesting. 9. Play Cannonball. Gives me Grappling Hook. Play... I just don't know if there is really a way here to get... I guess I could play Concede, giving me nothing, taking some damage, gives me Guard. Primary enemies, 12. Gives me the best defense. I guess fine, whatever. I really wanted to, but I don't mind. Bonk. Okay. Good, good. Managed alright enough there. Switch and draw. Piercing, okay. Parry +4. Primary ×4 and exhaust. Relentless strikes. Burst fire damage when I need to, when I already have the strength. That would give a fair bit. But it also kind of clouds my deck more than it already is, and it already is too clouded. I mean, I appreciate that it exhausts, but I have to hold on to it for a while for it to be worth, so I don't think so. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's tough with this one because it's like it's a guard build, but it's not very well designed, and like I haven't got it properly up. So, okay. Could take 4. Could take 2. What I really would need is 4, 5, 6 gets it down to 5, but I don't have. So get it down to 3. That would get it down to 5. There's not a way. As far as I can tell here. So I just want as much as possible instead. Okay. Okay, that's fair. These are the types of things that I can gain my health back from. Focus, Concede, Sacrificial, Bleed and Fury. I need card draw? Not really. I mean, kind of. Bleed and Fury. I want to kill this guy fast, because they're kind of unpredictable. Okay. We have Focus. Alright, interesting. Cavalry. Sacrificial Sweep, is it in here? Kind of. Sacrificial Sweep, let's do that. Do I have Anger? I don't have Anger anyway. Okay. So we'll go with Concede or Max Out. I guess Max Out. And end turn. Okay. This is to 9. I really need... We'll see, we'll see. Need to kill this central one, but also... Yeah, Anger and Absorb Power is good. But also, I do need to kill them too. Anger and Absorb Power. 5, 3, and 2. Interesting. Anger gains 2 strength. Let's go up to 5. So that when this one gets me down by 5, so then I can do... No, I can do... Head on here is good. Head on, so I get to 10. You get me down by 5. I have Absorb Power. Heals me some. End turn. Down by 5. Then I fully block this, and you get me down to 3. Okay. Good. Just finish this guy off quick in the center. Focus and dig in. There we go. That's what I needed. Focus and dig in. Gets me up to 12. And then... Oh, imagine something that... Like there's like a 3x strength thing in the game. That's what I want. That would be insane. Because that would give me up so much damage. Secondary, primary to all enemies. Parry +2. That feels the most tempting. Maybe I'll do this too. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Enter. And I need Absorb Power. But they're going to armor each other, aren't they? No, they're just all strengthening each other. Okay. Interesting. So, okay. We're matching on that guy, who we might kill, actually, in one go. I'm going to do Free Shot on this one. And then... Slash, I suppose. Finish you off, because you're the 8 strength. That's a bit much. And then I'm going to do... Secondary, I guess, on you. And then we should kill this one in one pop. So I'll end turn. I should be able to just... Oh, wait, no, I won't. God. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. Right. Okay, Anger, Wet Rag. Need to do, what can I do to make that make sense? Did I have leeway? I might have leeway. -1 HP, we draw a bunch. We want to absorb power. That's kind of okay, because at least I don't have the strength anymore, so I can absorb power easier, I guess. Alright, attack you. Gives me some HP back. And then get your HP low if I can. And max out? No. Concede. Head on. Head on and guard. End turn. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I've found maybe the worst. Like, this build is just so gradual. It takes so long for it to get anywhere. It's not the right build. Okay. Shadow Slash. Like, for the game, maybe? I don't know. Brace. Oh, wait, but I can't brace. Well, I could brace, actually. That'll give me down... Not brace, but I could do... Is there head on? Head on. Give me up to 10, gets me down to 9, then we counter both. Which is enough to kill one and almost kill the other. Yeah, that'll work. Counter the one. It dies. And then the other... I believe... Yeah, it doesn't die. It just gets low. Which allows me now, hopefully, fingers crossed, I can... Okay. I'm gonna anger it. Oh, no, right, of course. Yeah, anger kills at that point. Okay. Crab Sweeper. Piercing Primer. Okay. All enemies 3 times. Perfectly sweep all enemies 3 times. Piercing Primer. Perfectly sweep all enemies 3 times. Does that mean it... But that doesn't... Okay. Right, so you can kill them when needed. Yeah, it felt like it could work there. Should this be like Piercing Primary 3x or something? Because this... I'm assuming this is 3 times. It must be. But it says 3 times. You know? Okay, alright. Usually it's in that the red font, but I'm guessing that it must be 3x. Heavy Guard Cheat Day. HP equal to all... 50% of strength of all stances. Oh, that one's nice. To not need to enhance the enemy. Strength of all stances and then exhaust. That one's very interesting. But I don't have the energy to use this and to use my strength stuff. So I'd have to get the energy for it, and I don't have it yet. I don't think I will. So, but gosh dang it. There's one that I can use, it's this one, but yeah, these are all bad. That one has potential, but I'm going to lose before I get there, if I go with that one. Okay, so we want leeway. No, I think I just lose. Maybe not, maybe not. Let's see, I'll take 5 damage here. Unless I can do some self-damage, though, that could help. And gain access to some brace. That would be good. And then leeway. There we go. Leeway. And we don't have the thing that's going to cause me problems. So we get to counter both of you. Okay. And I could anger somebody. I could anger you up to 4 and counter you at the higher end. And also get some damage in you, but I don't have any strength, so it doesn't matter. I should wait till I have strength to do that, at least for this fight. Ah, right. Yes, yes. Leeway goes away, right. Okay. Shadow Slash. Absorb Power. Max out. Could do Concede. Concede might be kind of interesting. And then, I don't have any anger, but I could absorb some power, I guess. Concede. Free shot. Absorb power. Good. And then... Sacrificial Sweep. Didn't get it. What about... No, didn't get it. Okay, so no strength yet. No strength yet. It's going to be the next go around. 5, and then we counter you, and then we get down to 2. Okay. No, wait. No, we don't. We just die. Okay, alright. I'm kind of happy I died, to be honest. Like, that build just was not coming together, but it was allowing me to limp along, which didn't feel very good. It's interesting... I probably, like, without making any mistakes, but even with it, like, I don't know. I feel like my first 2 were definitely really solid. It's tough to use Broken Mop in the first place because it's all self-damaging focused. Like, stuff that comes together super naturally would be anything with secondary focus, like have one front line that just doesn't do damage and one back line that does big damage, because then it's kind of naturally protected. Where trying to make a front line that has to do damage in order, like, it's tricky. It's like a vampire build, which in any roguelike is going to be kind of challenging to make work. I'd like to see some of these things, I guess, function or like work, get to where I could use them. But like the wooden idol in particular, I think is kind of, there was a way I was able to sort of make it work the second time. Getting that correctly done and able to win would be interesting. And same with the broken jar. Like, that one could have been crazy with just enough stances, but more artifacts around healing eventually. Yeah, fair. Yeah, healing's kind of a tough thing. I think with Broken Mop, once that's in, that'll enhance Broken Mop a lot, because that's the whole build around. That makes sense. All right. Okay. Well, I guess I will call it. Wait. Right click to go back. Escape to go back. I will call it here. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of potential here. I've enjoyed watching it grow, and I'm sure I'll enjoy watching it grow from here as well. Like in future updates, I think the artifacts are the most interesting thing for me so far. I've heard tell, I'll say, of other broken artifacts besides the one, so getting like the collection would be kind of interesting. Currently 20 artifacts. Gotcha. All right, awesome. Yeah, but I hope you guys have enjoyed. I appreciate the dev very much for sticking through and chatting with me throughout this run through here. And I'll see you next time. Subscribe, follow if you want to see more indie games, new stuff, as well as things I've played before. But all right, later on.